What's up? Welcome. Welcome. Let me know if the mic's good because I did something different because we're bringing Colton on at halftime. So I got my headphones in this little device thing. I'm hoping it works. I'll wait to talk a little bit more until I find out if the mic's good. I'm watching the end of Notre Dame and Texas Tech. Notre Dame up 49-47, 3:49 remaining in that one. Our game is slated to tip off at 9:06 p.m. on is it TBS or TNT? Yeah, 9:06 on TNT. 7 in the house. Please do hit that like button. Let me know if you can hear me. And we will get started on this last game of the weekend so I can get my throat back here and get my voice back, and we're good. Kayla says Texas. She's going Texas. I'm going Purdue 68-67. Bocephus says can't hear you, and Colton says I can hear. So I don't know what that means. Let me know. Hear you fine. All right, cool. Thanks, man. All right, cool. We're good. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Hope Michigan back doesn't get hurt for carrying the Big Ten again. Yeah, no joke. Oh, man. Everybody gone. What is it? Illinois, gone. Ohio State, gone. Michigan State, gone. Wisconsin, gone. I think Purdue's going to win, but not cover. I think it's going to be a good one. Good point there, Taylor. Texas going to win. I think it's going to be a good game. I think it's going to be one of the better games of the tournament. Miami, Auburn, pretty dang good. Notre Dame, Texas Tech, really good right now. So we got some good ones on right now. Come on, Big. This is embarrassing. Yeah, no joke. I knew the Big wasn't going to. I knew we weren't going to represent ourselves too well, but I didn't know we were going to be. I didn't know we weren't even going to make it a Sweet 16. I mean, Michigan is it right now if Purdue doesn't get in. That is wild. Purdue by 2. Not bad, Cameron. I like it. Just kidding, says Bocephus. I agree. Purdue 71-68. There you go. Close pick to mine. Purdue says Colton. Great to see you again, man. Good to see you, Mike. Appreciate you, brother. Bad day for the Big Ten. I agree. Pastry. I agree. Notre Dame up 51-49. 17 in the house. Our game starts here in 2 minutes. Notre Dame's got 2:53 remaining against Texas Tech. I'm rooting for Texas Tech. That's who I have in my bracket. And kind of looking forward to that Texas Tech versus Duke game. If should have happened. But they're in a dogfight right now. Down 2 against the Fighting Irish. 2 on the clock, and they'll put it up. Missed there. Rebound by Notre Dame. I mean, at least Illinois and Wisconsin should have won. Whiskey had literally a huge home game. Yeah, no joke. Illinois, Mark, Houston was actually favored by 4.5. I thought that was that's when I knew my Illinois pick in the I was like 4.5 is a big spread between those two teams. I thought it'd be closer. I started immediately feeling bad about my pick. On top, this is going to be a great game with great teams with beautiful season. It's pretty good. I agree, Kayla. I agree. You don't me to leave. I thought you funny when I came in early. Yeah, Colton. On this thing called StreamYard that I stream on, you can see the person when they're waiting to get put in the studio or whatever. Colton's over there chilling. Colton, you don't know the things I do before the stream starts, man. I could have done something embarrassing. I could have done something embarrassing. I'm not giving you the link early anymore. I'm gonna give it to you right before halftime next time. Colton's coming in at halftime, but he went ahead and hit the link early. And who knows what I could have been doing. Goodness. I got to think before that. There's one time my old co-host Phil, he as the game just started, so I got it. He didn't turn his camera off after a game, and I was being nosy. He didn't know I was on there. I was being nosy. I was watching him, and he was just burping and farting and everything else. It was hilarious. All right, here we go. Missed shot there. Rebounded by Purdue. We're up and going. Jaden Ivey, leading scorer for these Boilermakers. He's a special specimen. Zach Edey, Trevion Williams round out the other 2 and 3. Missed shot there by Purdue. Big old Zach Edey down low. Forgot how tall he is. Somebody let me know if you know. He is a mammoth of an individual. We're almost a minute in. There hasn't been a point scored. What's up, Elwin? Time for UT to get to the Big 8, bro. There you go. I like it. Way to remember the name, but it's with a Y, not an I. Notre Dame and Tech, a good game so far. I agree, Mike. I agree. People thought Iowa State and Michigan shouldn't make the tournament. Now look where they're at. Exactly. Iowa State, I did not know they were 2-22 last year. That's crazy. They've had a good basketball team for a while now. I didn't know they were 2-22 last year. Told me, LOL. Yeah, the Illinois game was badly coached. They didn't adjust at all. Half the team was standing around watching Kofi get murdered and say, like Brad Underwood, sometimes I think he's a good coach. Sometimes I think he's lacking. I agree. Dang, you must be tired after all this streaming. I am exhausted. I thought that with a little bit extra sleep yesterday, but I didn't really sleep that well because that dang Gonzaga game was so good. It kept me up. So I'm almost done, though. I'm not going to whine anymore. As soon as this game's over, I'm going to bed, and I am not waking up. I'm not setting my alarm tomorrow. I got to get Amazon videos done tomorrow, but I'll do them when I get up. And I got to clean this place. Whenever you stream, I'm not a mess. I'm not a slob or anything, but you don't get a lot of time to do standard cleaning or whatever. So I'm going to clean my apartment when I get up. That's the plans. 1-0, Texas with the lead after the free throw. Texas led by Timmy Allen, Marcus Carr, Andrew Jones. We watched him on this channel the other day. The Texas game. Who they play first round? I'm so bad at man. I'm getting old, man. I covered the game. Who did Texas play first round? Oh, Virginia Tech. Purdue scores. It's 2-1. Alley-oop on the other end, and Texas blows it. Missed there by Christian Bishop. But Texas does come back with it. MSU played tough. I thought they had it. Yeah, I like the way MSU played. I thought they were very respectable. Good game that was. Rebound by Purdue off the Texas miss. We're going the other way with it. Boilermakers up 2-1. 2 minutes in. 3-point shot. Missed. Long rebound by Texas. And they're off to the races. Oh, Lord, says Colton. I was testing it. You're good, man. You're good. Are you going to stay on for halftime? Yeah, I'll be here. Hey, Jimmy. I'll be here all game, Kayla. Valhalla's in the house. Getting old, it's going to get worse. Believe that. What up, Valhalla? Friend of the channel, Valhalla Sports Talk. If you're not subscribed to him already, what are you doing, fam? I'll put him on the screen. I'll come back to this chat. Getting old, it's going to get worse. Believe that. Yeah, I do. I do believe it, man. I used to think it was a joke growing up whenever people would say it, but I feel it, man. Watching these college kids play basketball all the time or whatever, I'm like, I used to play 4 or 5 pickup games a week. And now if I play one, I'm icing my knees all week. 4-3, bucket made by Williams there, 4-3. Purdue with the lead. We're 3 minutes in now. Should be a good one throughout. I think this is going to be one of the better second-round matchups. We got a lot of good ones on right now. 3 one-point games. One's at the half, one's a minute 51 left, and one is 4-3 here. Hopefully we'll go to a commercial break here shortly so we can cover the end of that Texas Tech Notre Dame game. Texas with the bucket, 3-point bucket. That means, what do I say here? Bang! Up and in. On the other end, another 3-point shot. Bang! Bang, 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 bang! Repeat bangs. 9-4. Texas with the lead. 7'4". That's how tall Edey is. 7'5", 300 pounds, big boy. Goodness. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be that tall. I want to be taller than I am, but say my name and show the game. Says Follow Sports Talk. Yeah, you know how it is. Trevion with the left. Number 50 gets a 2-point bucket. 9-6 is the score. Yeah, but could either of these teams beat St. Peter's? Good question there. 10-9. He looks like it. Sorry, Elwin. Yeah, it's Spanish for the winner. 9-11. 52-49. Notre Dame and Tech. I got a root for Notre Dame. I'm rooting for Tech in that one. Looks like they said 2-point. They got it as 3-point on the scoreboard, but that looks like a 2-point bucket according to the officials. They'll review it during the break. Purdue down 6 or 5. We don't really know. Man, my scoreboard's not working on screen. Hold on. Pause. Had a little bit of technical difficulties today in day 4 of the tournament. Haven't had them all weekend. This appears to be an ESPN thing because this one still says 9-6. All right, there he is. Showing 12-8. Up and in by Marcus Carr on the layup. There we go. We're back. Appreciate everybody being here. We got 21 in the house. Should be a good game. Should be a great one. I'm going to be very energetic for this one, I think, as long as it's close. 3-point corner shot. Missed, but he is fouled. That's a no-no. Not supposed to do that. All right, commercial break. Let's go to the other game. Bonus coverage here on Tap Sports. Good to have everybody. The Big Ten was close in most games. It's up to Michigan again. At some point, the Big Ten won't have the privilege of 9+ teams anymore. Nah, they're not going to, they're not going to take the past into consideration with that kind of stuff. And 2. You can't make good jokes, Bo Stevens. Don't give them a hard time. There's a woman. We don't like arguing around here. There's a woman at Notre Dame wearing a Wisconsin jacket. She's at the wrong game. Sounds like it. Sounds like it, Taylor. Maybe she's got some kids on the teams or something. So Iowa State had a guy that transferred from Big last year. Yeah, from Minnesota. I remember that guy. Beat Whiskey. Texas has Carr, former Gopher from Big. Trent here. Nice. Yeah, good point there. Yeah, that dude's tall. No joke. Who's your newest sub? You're probably one of them, Kayla. We've had 200 subs since I started streaming this tournament. Not too bad. Multiple bangs hype, indeed. Bang, bang, bang. Big Ten is dropping like flies. Hopefully Purdue and Michigan carried on. Yep. Kind of wouldn't mind if Michigan was the only one at this point, but I'm rooting for Purdue in this game. 53-52. Texas Tech with the lead, and they're calling a foul on Notre Dame. Texas Tech will go to the line. They are in a 1-1 bonus. We're going to keep it here until this game's over. If it goes to overtime, we'll go back to Texas Purdue. MSU played tough, not a joke. Bang, 9-4, indeed. Thanks for subscribing, Colton. There you go, Colton. Appreciate that. He's a faithful one, Valhalla. You'll like him. Now we got 52-51. I remember one time I brought a bonus coverage, no additional charge. Hey, I didn't say that last part. No, I'm just kidding. Valhalla, I remember one time I brought a raid over to Valhalla's channel, and there were a few of them. I just got some of these subscribers, so I didn't know what they were like. I bring this raid over to Valhalla's channel, and multiple people from that raid were using profanity and sexual innuendo, and were messaging clogging up the chat and stuff like that with multiple messages and stuff. I felt so bad. You try to give a guy a freaking raid, and the people that come over there, make me look ridiculous. Valhalla, I try to help him, and I end up putting him to work, having to put people in timeout and block people. Notre Dame turns the ball over, sloppy down the stretch. They were up 52-51. They're on a 4-0 run is Texas Tech, and they have the ball. And now they're in the double bonus here. 52. Yeah, it's 55-52 right now. Your bracket is busted anyway, brother. Not necessarily. I still got 3 of my 4 Final Four teams. Now, if Auburn loses, and they're down 1.5. If Auburn loses, I'm done for. I'm cooked. All the bangs. Yeah, I don't get all the bangs. Trust me. Wish I did. MSU is close. Duke beat them. Yep, it was a good one. How do you feel about the Villanova game? I got Villanova winning against Michigan by 2 right now, but that's subject to change. Really, just Michigan. I don't know what Michigan team's going to show up. Are we going to get the tournament Michigan team or the regular season Michigan team? Foul on Notre Dame. 40 seconds left here. We'll get to the Texas-Purdue game in just a little bit. It's 14-9 over there. 14-10 now. 54-52. I think Texas is going to win this one. Possibly. 55-52 now. It's 55-52. They're in the double bonus. Michigan carrying the Big Ten in March Madness as usual. True statements have never been spoken. Hey, raids are exactly that at times. Still fun, though. Yeah, they are. They're a wild time because sometimes you can be tired or out of it or whatever, or just, Valhalla, I talk all the time. I probably talk too much about YouTube and stuff. I feel like maybe people aren't as interested in it as I am. Me and you got to talk about that Amazon thing, man. It's really starting to trend upward right now. I think I'm gonna. I told my subscribers already. I'm pretty transparent about this stuff. I think I'm going to make more this month than I've ever made in any month on YouTube. So in month 2 of doing this Amazon thing, now you do got to factor in the money that you spent to buy the products, though. But those are evergreen, so they continue to rotate through. So I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. I'm going to make. I'm on trend for probably about $2,000 this month, and it's only the second month I've done it. So it looks to be as real as that group says it is. And that's right now. That's month 2. Usually the big jump is month 3 and 4 when it starts making really good money. And I need it. God knows I need it. Notre Dame on the miss there. It's 57-52. They do get the rebound. Pass it outside. Corner 3. Off the rim. Missed. Put back. No good. Crazy sequence here. Texas Tech winds down with it on the breakaway layup. And that is going to be dunked, actually. Not a layup. 59-52. Tech's going to win this one. We're going to go back to we'll go back to Texas Purdue. Make that that game should be over now. 59-52. Notre Dame ran out of gas. Tough being in that playing game. It is. Yeah, I agree with that, Mark. I think they showed up though. I think they played well in the tournament. Got me a win. I had them in the upset in the first game. Better question: would Caleb ever make a shot? Dude is a bust. Yeah, I think he's going to get better next year. We were talking about it in the last stream, and he has good form. He looks like he's a confident shooter, even with all the misses this year and stuff. But he's going to come back next year. He has to. I think he has to. His stock's down. I just now saw St. Peter's in the Sweet 16. Yep, they are, Caleb. They play the winner of this game, Texas Purdue. I think Michigan can do it. I think so, Colton. It'll be a good game. Lie, says Jordan. Jealous. Notre Dame, let's go. Didn't get it done, unfortunately, Cameron, for them. Michigan has made 7 of the last 10 Sweet 16, 5 straight, indeed. Michigan was ranked 4 at one point. Gillespie can't beat us again. He could. That's for sure. Yeah, we've been in 2 championship games in the last decade, and outside of that, 2 Elite 8 appearances. Very true. So far, tournament Michigan could beat anyone. I think in regular season, Michigan could lose to anyone. Yes, it's very true. We are the tale of 2 teams. I don't know. Yeah, Texas Tech go and get the win. Michigan State, do you know our resume? I mean, it's been a good resume, but you're out of the tournament, brother. I got all approved and haven't managed to do a single video. Yeah, they're quick videos, man. I probably do a little bit too much work into them, and they take me about 30 minutes each. So it's pretty easy work. It's pretty easy. And it is now 57-52. Well, easy for compared to YouTube. It feels like a breeze compared to YouTube. Yep, Mike. 2000 what? Great job. Thanks, my friend. It was $417 the first month. For products I already had around the house, so I didn't spend any money, and then $2,000 this month probably, and then usually it jumps, man. I think I can get, I think judging by what everybody else makes or whatever, I'm on pace for quicker than they were. The people that taught me how to do it in their first 2 months, so I'm hoping for good. Usually they hit around the 4,000 to 5,000 month in month 3, so I hope I can do that. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I need it, man. I got to aggressively pay towards my debt. 14-11's the score. Texas with the lead. Purdue with the ball. 13 minutes left here in the first half. On the drive, turnover. Texas going the other way. And good defensive play by Purdue. The block. Texas does wind back down with it, though. Pull-up jumper. In and out. Missed there by Timmy Allen, leading scorer for the Longhorns. 12.3 points per game. You earned it with hard work, my man, Tommy. Appreciate that, brother. Yes, Texas Tech. Getting subs on YouTube is hard, so congrats, man. Thank you. Cannot wait to get to 10K. That was my first real goal. That's going to be a very exciting day for me. Great game. It was a great game. Yep, Notre Dame just ran out of gas, like Mark said, down the stretch. I agree. Auburn in a dogfight with Miami. Yes. We'll probably move over to the end of that game once this one, at some point during this one, if it's close like it is. They said Caleb is athletic. I don't see that at all. I agree with you on that. I don't know what it is. I think he's like, I'm hoping next year if he comes back, he's going to have to. He's going to kind of like, with Eli gone and Hunter probably gone, maybe he, I think he's just reluctant to step into that role, this year. Diabate frustrates me at times too, man. Timmy, I mean, sometimes I love Diabate. Sometimes I'm like, what is he doing? Yesterday when he didn't dunk that ball, a couple misses out of Texas. There is a foul, though. It's on Purdue. 14-11, Texas Tech with the lead. I mean, Texas with the lead. Ray, if you're transparent, then what do you do? Call me if I'm a father of a baby boy who wears dresses and high heels. A transparent too. I want Michigan or Purdue to win it all, to be honest. That'd be dope. That'd be dope, Colton. Can Michigan exact revenge of your favorite baller, Johnny Juzang? That'd be dope. I don't know. I doubt that Michigan and UCLA both get there. I think if Houston can get hot, this team can go really deep. I agree, Taylor. I agree. Frankie Collins, passes him open very well or whatever. He puts him in the best positions to be successful. But you got to make them, man. And he did not make them yesterday. 0 for 7, I believe he was. Caleb needs to keep shooting and be confident in driving and cutting as well. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, you got to be good at. I agree, Dependent. That's a good point. You got to keep him honest. Seems like he settles for that three even when he's off. Edey backing down his man. Big mismatch here. Although everything's a mismatch for him, he puts it up with his left. And in 14-13 Texas. Agree because teams are really not guarding him at three. Yeah. Do you do any football streams? I do. I do mostly football streams. Well, I slowed down on streams during the football season last year. So, but I do them. Thank God for Texas Tech. There you go, Jack. Yeah, I'm down for it. I want Texas Tech to beat Duke. Going to commercial break. 14-13, Texas with the lead here. He will do it when it's college football season. Yes. Yeah, I will. I mean, not crazy like this. I don't, I mean, those games are longer and all that stuff, but we'll figure it out. I used to think I was going to have a set schedule on YouTube. That's not happening. I'm just going to cover what I'm going to cover and make what I'm going to make and just be happy with it. Notre Dame threw the game. They lost the game. They just ran out of gas. I agree with Mark on that one. I'm worried Diabate would leave. Hopefully he doesn't. We will be stacked next year. 4 stars, 4 stars, power forward Howard Son, strong forward, point guard, and center. Yeah. Diabate, I wouldn't leave if I was him personally. Same thing that I said about Hunter last year. He really needs to, he's going to have a better mid-range game. He needs to shoot better. He's done a lot of work inside the paint, but that's not as big of a deal in the NBA, And Hunter came back and I said he needed to work on that jump shot. I was talking about mid-range game. He ended up becoming a pretty dang good 3-point shooter, man. That came out of nowhere. I feel like I don't remember him shooting like that last year. So I think I think Diabate needs to do the same thing. But I see what you're saying. We had a lot of guys from last year's team, Mark, that left that shouldn't have left. I think Mike Smith Mike Smith had the option to stay, and he should not have gone. What's his name? Dang it. Shondy Brown should not have gone. It's silly. Thanks for doing this. You got it, Colin. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for thanking me. I thought Houston would be like a Franz Wagner type and drill the threes. Yeah, I thought so too. I thought Houston was going to be one of the best players I've seen at Michigan, and he's based on all the hype he got and everything, and it's not worth it right now. But I got faith that he can improve next year. Ray, how much do you think you can make eventually? Sorry for talking about money. You're fine. If I ever get comfortable talking about money, I would tell you guys. I'm comfortable talking about it because I don't make a ton of it or whatever. But even if I made a lot of it, the only bad thing about if you made a lot of it on YouTube, then people who normally tip you or whatever might not tip you because they're like, oh, he makes enough already. So that's the, one negative to it. But shoot, some people don't even really thank others when they get super chatted. But anyways, do I think I can make it eventually? The biggest month I've ever had on here is 1,800, but that's pretty good to only have 9,000 subscribers. So, I think you could reasonably make, if I had 100,000 subscribers and a more consistent workflow, I think I could reasonably make between 5,000 and 10,000 maybe a month before taxes. But I'm not I'm in it. I want money or whatever, obviously, but I don't really do it for the money necessarily. I do it so I can do. I just have worked corporate life, and I'm one of those people just don't like corporate life, man. I'm trying to get away from it if I can. I'd rather struggle trying to get away from it, like struggle in the process than do. I just don't want to do corporate life. People telling me how much time I can take off or whatever. The cool thing about YouTube and Amazon kind of thing or whatever is you can work hard, really hard, and make a bunch of videos and have them scheduled out. And then you can go on your vacation when you want to, you don't just only get 2 vacations a year. Well, that was what I got. 14-13 is the score. Texas with the lead. We'll go rapid fire in just a second because I know I'm a good bit behind on the chats. Foul on Texas. Well, Notre Dame blew the game. Last 2 minutes, let Texas Tech go on a 10-1 run. Yeah, I know. That thing got out of hand for them in the end. Yeah, Jack, thank God for Texas Tech. Indeed. Hi, Xavier. What's up, man? Notre Dame ran out of gas. Yes, they did. They were tired. Say Rose 5 times fast. Roast. Now what do put in a toaster? What do you put in a toaster? Toast. Go T's, says Xavier. Next football stream is Ray and Godkong doing MLS game of the week. Yeah. Yeah, I saw the score, but I need an update my bracket sheet. Congrats, Michigan, on the dub yesterday. Thanks, Steel City. Good to see you, brother. I've been really busy this week, man, but hopefully we'll be back on for the Sweet 16 and on streams. Great to see you, brother. It's back. My man, appreciate you, Steel City. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, I'll be back for the Sweet 16. And you don't have to apologize for that, man. If you're busy, you're busy. Edey with the free throw up and in, 14-14. Do you guys think Texas could win? Of course. I got Purdue winning by 1 point, 68-67. I think this is going to be an excellent game. Auburn extends their lead to 9 points against – Miami extends their lead to 9 points against Auburn. Come on, Auburn. If Auburn loses, I'm done. I'm rooting for chaos after that because I don't care what happens from there. I'm most a Bama man except for UNC B-ball, Ray. Yeah, I knew that. With that said, I was about to ask you that. Where do you have Auburn going? Obviously, you have Kansas out of that region. So when do you have Auburn losing? 2 Kansas? Or did you even let Auburn get that far? Jones for 3, missed shot there, rebounded by Purdue. Yeah, they can buy it, but Baylor didn't. No, Xavier. Texas is big, but area. Yeah, Christina, Baylor got the championship last year, so, let them spread the wealth. 10:23 remaining. Edey backing his man down once again. It's almost like they know they have a side advantage there, but he misses that time around. Texas will get the rebound, down 1. Allen picks up his dribble, gets it out to the corner, and there's a missed shot there, rebounded by the Boilermakers as Mason Gillis with the re. How does Michigan match up against Nova? I think okay. We got to do a better job of getting out on the perimeter. They said that we did a good job against Tennessee getting out on the perimeter. I disagree. I don't think we did. I think we just got lucky. They missed some shots. Foul on the 3-point shot again. Purdue will go to the line for 3 here. You can argue Hunter is Michigan's best 3-pointer, and that's sad. It is. And I think he is. He's the way maybe not percentage-wise, I'm not sure about that, but when he takes a 3-pointer, I'm probably the most confident in Hunter Dickinson at the top of the key than anybody else shooting. And off the top of my head. Sometimes when Eli's feeling it, I feel okay about him taking it. I was sweat big for the Tech game. I can imagine. That was a close one. Too close for comfort. Yeah. I thought Tech was going to handle Notre Dame pretty decent today. I'd love to see Juwan beat Coach K this time in the championship and K's last year. Oh, that'd be awesome, actually. I didn't think about that. Coach K against Juwan as a coach. Mike Smith decided to leave. Shondy Brown as well. Yeah. And I don't think I hate to question kids' decisions, but I don't think either of them should have. I think Texas could win, says Xavier. They could. They're only down 2 right now, halfway through the first. Next free throws up and in, 17-14 Purdue. Best day for me, 21-22, was either November 27th or January 31st. I got to go to a Wings game on the 31st. Nice. That is some awesome days, Mike. Pull-up jumper, Timmy Allen. Misses. Rebound by Purdue. I hope Diabate tries the same route Hunter did Tess Waters. Don't hire agent, go to NBA compound and realize he needs a jump shot. Yep. Well put, Mark. I concur. Texas has missed the last 11 field goal attempts. Goodness. Purdue's defense is good, but 11 missed field goal attempts in a row. That is not great. Usually that means they're going to make their next, but they do not. Dessou misses. Missed their last 12 attempts. Somebody keep a counter here. Every time I say miss for Texas, we're at 12. Williams, little baby hook, fade away, up and in, 19-14. Can Purdue be the only other Big Ten team to get in the Sweet 16 besides Michigan? Sorry, I missed the Duke game. Heard it was a pretty good game. Let's go Purdue, I guess. It was a great one, Garrett. You're good, man. You don't have to apologize. It's Sunday. I'm sure you're out busy. Mitch McGarry should have never left. He kind of had to. He had some kind of issue, didn't he? And they're calling a charge on Texas. So they did score a bucket there, but it will be negated by the offensive foul. Purdue ball, up 5. Thanks for being here, guys. We got 37 in the house. Hope you guys have had a fun weekend. I apologize for any of the games. Apologize for the Duke game for the technical difficulties for a little while. And apologize for any of the games where I wasn't as enthusiastic as I possibly could be. But I'm sure you guys understand. It's tough. It's tough. Oh, man. Mitch became a professional bowler, smoked too much dope, and had no love for the game. I agree, Mark. Did he really become a professional bowler, or are you talking about bowler like pot smoker? Yeah, I agree with it, though. That was such a special team, though. Such a special team. Williams backing his man down. Williams, for the longest time, was Purdue's main guy. He's the third leading scorer this year. He makes it up there with a little scoop layup. He's got 10 points here, so he came to play. He's 5 for 5 from the field. And Purdue's on a 13-0 run in the last 7 minutes. Texas has not scored a point in 7 minutes. Wow. Blocked there by Purdue. 7 minutes without scoring. Goodness. In the corner, 3-ball. Bang! Purdue. 24-14. Morton with the make. And Texas calls a timeout. Great game, MSU lost, but Duke only did well at the end. Before that, both teams played about the same, but it was fun to watch. It was great to watch. That was a really good one. Yeah, I enjoyed that game very much so. A lot would have to happen, but it would be fun to watch. I agree. One day we will hang out in South Carolina. I want to do a live stream. There you go, Colton. I'm down for that. Just started watching. Is Ivey out? That's a good point, Steel City. I mean, I haven't really called his name. I feel like, does anybody know that the answer to that question? I think I said his name one time, so I think he's in. But Garrett says thanks. Have you tried ship delivery? My friend made $1,000 this last week. You can set when you work and everything. It's kind of a gold mine. Yeah, I thought about it. Yep, I thought about it. I don't do too. I was doing a lot of DoorDash, but I've had to limit it down with gas prices the way they are. As long as he's happy, laugh out loud, says dependent. I work as an electronic engineer in a large corp. Hate it. I take my realtor license next month. Corpo life sucks. Yeah. I try to be careful because some people love it. Some people are cool with it. They're like, I got a 401k, I got this and that. And I'm like, I think they just sell you on false dreams and try to make you happy and try to make you like feel like you're happy, but you're never really going anywhere. You're just kind of stuck, Yep, that's all life is about, says Mark. Indeed, I agree with that. Yes, would be fun, says Dependent. I got you put bread in a toaster anyway and blew it to Tex Tech. Oh, good. And Notre Dame blew it. Yeah, that's good, Kayla. You did get me, actually. You did get me. I thought I answered that right. Ray, I have Auburn losing to Kansas, sir. Okay, I figured. That's where I thought you had them losing. Thank goodness Texas Tech won. I'm not feeling good about Auburn in this, even against Miami right now. So definitely not Kansas. Thank goodness Texas Tech won. I had them in the Elite Eight. Also, Auburn in the Elite Eight. Yeah, I have Auburn in the Final Four. I got Texas Tech in the Elite Eight as well. Man, a lot of people didn't take Duke there, did they? That was a hilarious state. No coach with beard has ever won the NCAA tourney. Oh, hilarious stat. Oh, no coach with beard has ever won the NCAA tourney. Ooh. Do I need to shave my beard? I'm not the coach, but I'm, we got Juju going, Mark. I got to give congrats to Mark, man. He's the one that told me to, props to Mark. He's the one that told me to play the choir before the games. I asked him, I said, I trusted his judgment. Play it or not. He said, play it. And here we are. So at this point, like, I love it because, if we lose and I play it or whatever, you can't say it's bad juju because we played it during the first 2 games. Yeah, let them spread the wealth. Yep. Baylor got it last year, man. That was awesome. I did not think Baylor could do that. I hope Duke loses Tech. Me too. Yeah, okay, says Christina. What a terrible day for the Big Ten. You're lucky Michigan didn't play today instead. Good point, Joker. Good point. I agree with that. What's up, man? What up, Coach? Live as well, but wanted to come over and smash that thumbs up for you, my man. Appreciate you, brother. Let me do the same for you right now, my friend. You probably don't see me talking about this right now because you're probably live. By the way, if he is listening, guys, you guys got to go to his channel. I pride myself on really good thumbnails. I think I'm one of the better thumbnail creators in our genre, and that's not bragging. Like, everybody's got their thing that they're better at. I think there's people who stream better than me. I think there's people who have better graphics and stuff. I think the Coach Plays he's probably I thought I was one of, if not the best thumbnail maker, thumbnail creator in the genre, and his are better than mine. They're very similar to mine. Same kind of style. In fact, we use the same pictures sometimes, but they are better than mine. They're better. I like the way he does. Like, they're just cool looking, man. You guys got to check them out. Let me type something to him really quick in his stream because he's probably not live on mine right now. 2 seconds, guys. Got your chat, brother. My man returning the favor. Yeah, he's a solid. I was watching some of his live stream yesterday, the replay on the Michigan game, and he's really good. He's good. I definitely recommend you guys subscribe to him. Coach Plays. Like, we got some. I just now met him the other day. He came in on the stream or whatever. I like our genre. A lot of the people in our genre, man, they're good people. Let's see. Sorry to be so quiet, guys. I'm like, I'll be right back. I'm over here on Coach Plays stream. Yeah, I can. All right. Hold on, guys. I know I'm quiet. Sorry. All right. I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. I was listening to him and he was talking to me or whatever about what I wrote on his channel. So we're back. We're good. Let me decrease this here. That's creator giving creator props. I told him his thumbnails and his contents are fire or whatever, and he said he's gotten a lot out of my thumbnails too. So that's good. Teaching each other. His are bomb, man. Texas Tech isn't beating Duke, in my opinion. Not many can. Michigan could. Michigan could beat a lot of teams, depending. But Texas Tech can. I agree though. Duke's very athletic. They could definitely get it done. But Duke's got that youth. Don't forget about that youth, man. That could show up at any point in the tournament. My man. Appreciate you, Coach Plays. Yes, indeed. That like button does help out a ton. It's very much necessary. Sometimes it's just a simple thing too. Some people don't. Sometimes people don't always remember that or don't get around to that. A simple little hit of the like button, and it matters. Coach says, man, just wanted to let you know I took a lot from you on your thumbnails. I love your bright and eye-catching thumbnails. So for March Madness, I went with a similar theme. You the man. My guy. Yes. Dude, they're dope, man. People are like, God, these guys are showing too much love, but it's just creator to creator. We know We know what it's like, man. Thumbnails are important. I feel like people don't give enough time and effort into thumbnails, and so they're very important. It's people when they first find your channel, they got all these options of all these people streaming at one time. The same games. You gotta get their attention with it. So I appreciate it, Coach Plays. Really enjoyed your content too. I think you're great at calling the games, and he's got this thing where he's got these little gadgets and gadgets moving around during his stream or whatever, little graphics or whatever. It's so cool. It's dope. So that's awesome. Very much. That's one bad thing about StreamYard. StreamYard's awesome because you can put the chat on the screen and stuff like that. I know you guys love that, so that's good. But the bad thing about it is you can't really do all that kind of fancy stuff that you can do in other softwares and stuff like that. I may go to that in the future, but for now, I know a lot of people like that I can put the chat on the screen, and so everybody's got their own style, I guess. Mine's easier to run, so that's helpful too. Auburn's now down 13 with 9 minutes left, 11 now. Purdue just made a free throw, 27-14. I want Purdue to win, but I need Texas to creep back into this, man. I need a good game here. It's my last game. I don't want to run out of energy here. We know what it's like, creator to creator support, man. My man, yes, sir. We sure do. We know the grind, the ups and the downs. Yeah, they could win, says Christina. I agree. I like to do that, but I'm watching part of this game. Indeed, I do not know about Michigan beating Duke, sir. You're dreaming. Yeah, that did not happen, did it? Also, thanks for having me on at halftime, man. I really appreciate it. You got it, Colton, of course, man. 5 minutes away from that. Seriously, he became a professional bowler. Oh, that's awesome. Probably with all that dang strength he has. Dunking the pins now. Missed shot there. It's a foul called. Purdue ball. Ray, no need to apologize for not being super enthusiastic all day. I doubt many people would have the stamina you have had these past 4 days. My man, appreciate that, Joker. Yeah, it's been a grind, but it's well worth it. It's been a lot of fun. Always appreciate spending time with you guys and hanging out with you guys, man. No need to apologize for anything, Ray. It's been a great weekend. Thanks, Dependent. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate that. How often do you do this? I subscribe today and need this laugh out loud. I used to do it a lot. I'm going to be here for all the tournament, but I'm slowing down after the tournament or whatever. I'll be here for the NFL draft, the first round, and I'll come whenever I can. But I really don't do too much during the summer and stuff because it's sports that I don't really enjoy. But stay subscribed. I promise I'll be active whenever I can. And my videos are pretty decent. I'm not going to give them too much credit, but they're decent. Boiler Up says Dependent. Yeah, Boiler Up. Woo, woo. Whoa, guys. This thing's gone to 10 minutes, 9 minutes until just now. That is Texas' first points in almost 10 minutes. Official time was 9 minutes and 40 seconds of not scoring a point. That is crazy. I knew that is crazy. We agree for once. Hope Purdue wins. Indeed, Jack. We lose, says Xavier. MSU almost did. Michigan is better. Michigan made it further. Breakaway layup there dunk for Texas, and it's 28-18. 4 quick points there. Clemson sucked this season. Yeah, they had a tough one. If you're talking football, they caught fire at the end of the season. They ended up like 10-3 or something like that. Not as bad as you would have thought with the way they started. Hook 'em horns, but go Big Ten, says Eric. There you go. It sounds like you're a little bit confused in this one. Who to root for? Trevion Williams gets the rebound. Johnny on the spot. 30-18. I can't watch this no more. All right, Xavier. We have no offense. Oh, I thought you were talking about me. Okay. No offense. Got to go. Great time watching the streams. My man, Mike, have a great night, brother. Appreciate it, brother. 3-point shot. Bangs up and in for Texas. 30-21. 4 minutes remaining here in the first. Villanova's 3-point shot scares me more than Duke. Yeah, it does. I agree with you on that. Christina smiling. Nova might want to be your focus, sir. It's my focus. Trevion Williams misses that time inside. It was point-blank range. He did have position again, but he misses. What's good, Jonathan? Good to see you, brother. Is Wisconsin still in? No, Eric. They lost to Iowa State. Another 3. That's Marcus Carr. Bang, bang. He hits. And now Texas is only down 6 all of a sudden. They were down 14 just a blink ago. They lost to Iowa State, says Jack. Jamie says, makes no sense playing a hero ball. Already no offense, no screens, nothing. What the f- are they doing? Yeah, they just got together over these last couple minutes, though. Whiskey out. Yes, they are. I didn't watch the MSU versus Duke game. Christina, shame on you. How much for the 2? says Cameron. How much for the 2? What you mean? No, Eric says, Nate DeGreat. What up, Nate? Good to see you, brother. Dependent says, I had Purdue in the Final Four. Finally, someone might join Michigan in the Sweet 16. Maybe, just maybe. Appreciate you again, Coach Plays. You the man. Yes, sir. Yeah, we got that thumbnail game on lock. They gonna think we create each other's thumbnails because they look pretty similar. Best day ever for Michigan fans. Yeah, it was a good day. Yes, well, it was a good day yesterday in general for the athletic department, man. I know the women's team won, Michigan won, the men's team won, the hockey team won the Big Ten. That's crazy. But in terms of today, MSU, OSU, Notre Dame all go down, and then add Illinois and Wisconsin to that. I mean, yes, please and thank you. Purdue's going to win, but that's okay, LOL. There you go, Dunedin. What up, Dunedin? Good to see you, brother. Eric there in, says Christina. Your mom, says Hunter. Your mom, says Hunter. And by the way, Ray, your live hoop streams are the best here. My man, Dunedin. Appreciate that, brother. Appreciate that. Yes, sir. Creator to creator support. There's ups and downs. Ups and downs for sure. Big Ten, go Boilermakers, says Eric. Yep, we'll see. We'll see if they can get it done. Squandering a 14-point lead, only up 6 now. Hey, on Tap Sports, inside the Coach Play stream. Keep it good. Work, fellas. Got you subscribed. My man, appreciate that, brother. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, I'm a Texas fan, says Christina. Oh, I thought you were a Baylor, Christina. I thought for sure you were a Baylor. Are you changing to Texas today? UCLA, 11-time champs. Indeed, they are. I don't know how many basketball championships Michigan's won, to be honest with you. I don't know why I don't know that. The All-Wussy Conference of College Basketball goes to the Big Ten. We are struggling, so I'm not going to argue too much with you on that. I got the NHL playoffs win the tourney, so I am fine till the summer, Ray. There you go, Jack. I mean, I'll try to make content here. One of the biggest things I told you guys is one of the biggest reasons why I don't make content that much during the summer is that I just genuinely don't get into like off-season trades and stuff like. I mean, they interest me, yes. Though a lot of them are cool and stuff like that, but you know, I'm just not that into making a whole video about it, you know. Whereas people are, and I know people, you know, so I'll let people get their views for those videos because they actually enjoy making those videos and enjoy that stuff. I just don't. So, the big problem for me is the videos I want to make are comedy videos, and those aren't really searchable. I like sports comedy, and that's, I mean, if anybody's been an OG here or whatever, and you know, like how Michigan and Ohio State fans watched week 1 games, week 2 games. Those were the best. Those are the videos I like to make. And unfortunately, they don't do well on YouTube. I wish they did because those are easier to make, more fun to make, everything for me. Foul before the shot on Texas. Yesterday was the best day. Basketball, women's won. We won hockey, men's won. Big Ten championship, baseball won, wrestling, individual national championship, gymnastics, won Big Ten. There you go. What a day dependent. Nova is gravy now. That's 5 straight Sweet 16s for Michigan. Nobody in the Big Ten can even sniff that. Indeed, it's been quite the accomplishment. Missed free throw from Purdue, 30-24 still to score. Man, come on, Texas, says Colton. Auburn about to go down. Yeah, they're in trouble. Down 11, 6:27 remaining in that one. Dang it, man. I'm done. My bracket's cooked if Auburn loses. Hi, Ray. What up, Mr. Boost? What up, JDK? Nova has to have 5 straight 2, right? It feels like it. I can't recall a time where Nova was eliminated early. I don't know who they played round 2 last year, though. They beat Winthrop in round 1. I can't remember who they played round 2. Nova didn't play the best game today. That's why it was close and didn't shoot the best. Nova hot from 3. We lose. If they average, we win, I think. I'm just worried about 1 week to prepare for Jay Wright. That sounds like a problem. Giving him 1 week to prepare for us. 31-24 is the score. Purdue up 7, 3:11 remaining here in this first half. 41 in the house. Hit that like. Missed 3-point shot by Purdue. They do get their own rebound. They'll try again here. And that one misses. Ray, where did you grow up in Texas? You like all Texas sports? No, I think Texas teams are cool. I like them. But no, I actually traveled around Texas not too long ago, a couple years ago. Bang! 3-point shot made by Fabrice. 9-1 run for Texas now after they went 10 minutes without scoring. No, but Christine, I didn't grow up in Texas. I've actually only been to Texas a couple times. Let's go Duke. South Carolina is where I grew up in. Let's go, Duke and Coach K. Last ride continues. It does indeed. Survive and advance. Boiler up, Kenneth. Woo-hoo. Ohio State women won the national championship today, so I guess that's something. Laugh out loud. Yes, they did. Would they win it at hockey? Yeah, hockey. Wow, that's nuts, says Jack. Dependent, yes, fair enough. Let's call it the best weekend ever for Michigan fans. Ooh, I don't know about ever. I mean, overall, like for total, but I mean, my best weekend ever is the 97 national championship. Dependent says amen. Purdue and Michigan are my sleepers to win it all, or not necessarily weekend, but I don't know what day it was played on. Purdue and Michigan are my sleepers to win it all. Those are sleepers. I like those vids. They crack me up. OG vibes. My man, Maximus. Hopefully, one day I want to get big enough, like 50,000, 100,000 subscribers to where I can make whatever I want to make, and I can make that content. And it'll do well, and it won't matter about the algorithm. I don't have to depend on an algorithm. I just can depend on my people. So that's that. Texas down by 5. Great effort to come back in this one. And they'll draw the foul there. They'll try to narrow it down even more. Nova lost to Wisconsin in round 2 in 2017. Okay, got it. Noted. Purdue finished Texas here first. Here we go. Playing Mega Man on PS4. There you go. If Purdue loses, my bracket will be bad. Yeah, if Auburn loses, I'm done for. They're down 9 right now, 5:55 remaining. And Nova lost in the second round to Baylor last year, didn't they? No, I don't think so, Dunedin. I think Wisconsin lost to Baylor in the second round. Because I remember Godkong and I talking about that game. I might be wrong. I think Nova lost to Baylor in the Sweet 16, maybe. Tech versus Duke looks like the best Sweet 16 game on paper right now. Ooh, I don't know about that. There's some good ones. UCLA and North Carolina, I like that one. I think Michigan and Villanova, that's only a 4.5-point spread. Texas Tech Duke is good. I think there's a lot of good matchups. Kansas Providence might be decent. We're going to get Miami and Iowa State maybe if Auburn doesn't get their crap together. But yeah, it's probably one of the better ones for sure. Good point, Ray. Football still reigns supreme. Indeed, my friend. I can't. I mean, that's the one I'll always remember. I was 10. Villanova played North Texas in round 2 last year and then lost to Baylor in the Sweet 16. Yeah, that's right. Baylor in Sweet 16. Thanks, Joker. Appreciate that. I do not feel so bad about my bracket now with all these upsets. Yeah, they're coming in this time. Auburn now down 8. While we have Colton on here in a little while, we'll also talk about that game. I'll go over it while he's doing some talking too. Hopefully I'll be able to have the technical stuff figured out. I don't know if I will. I was on Field of 68 stream with Jay Wright on it. I told him he could have taken it easier on my Wolverines. He chuckled. He's an amazing guy. Oh, that's cool. That's awesome, Dependent. Yeah, I like Jay Wright a lot. I don't know. You were on the last stream, I think. I can't. Maybe you weren't on it when I said this, but if I was a athlete right now and I could pick anywhere to go, I'd play for Jay Wright. I've always liked Villanova, to be honest with you. I'm liking them less and less because now they've gotten their championships. But I really rooted for them back in the day because they were always that team. They were getting that 1 seed over and over again, or a really good seed, and they couldn't get it done. So, if they win one more, I'll start to be like, I don't know if I can root for them anymore. That's 3 championships now. But I rooted for them to get it done. I also like their colors. They're pretty dope. I like their jerseys. That was before the tournament. Now I sound like a woman now. I'll tell you like my mom. I like them because of their jerseys. 34-28 to score. Purdue just got a rebound off the Texas miss. 1:32 remaining here in the first half. That was before the tournament was seeded. Everyone knew St. Peter's is winning it all this year. They know. Well, St. Peter's, baby. Peacocks for the dub. I'd love a St. Peter's versus Michigan final. Auburn's cooked, man. They're down 10, 3-17 now. Ugh. They've played, and they've been losing all game. Drugs are bad for you, okay? LOL. Kiora, Ray. What up, Christian Kiora, brother? Hope you're doing well. I'm bummed. Auburn's about to be eliminated. Another Final Four team down the drain. Laugh out loud. I'm totally kidding. I thought that was good. I thought it was good. I think we're going. St. Peter's, baby. I heard you say that, Ray. He is great. Yeah, I like him a lot. Great coach. Really good personality, in my opinion. Very personable. Players coach. I'd love playing for him. I think about that all the time when I watch coaches, man. Like Nick Saban, I would never want to play for him. I don't care. I get why people do. They're like, they just want to go pro and they know that's going to be the best opportunity to do so. I get that, but I could not play for him. I'd be like, who you yelling at? I made a mistake. Shut your mouth. 3-point shot for Purdue. Missed. Rebounded by Texas. 34-28. 46 seconds left here in the first. Pump fake. And foul. Foul before the shot. Hopefully I get questions again, says Colton. I'll figure a way to make sure that things keep flowing. Does anyone know what the lowest seed to ever win the tournament is? UConn 7 seed a few years back? That's a good question. I think I used to know the answer to that, but I don't know it now. That could be among it, Joker, I think. Like and subscribe to the stream, everyone. Keep it up and peace out. P.S. My bracket got bust by upset game. Oh, well, no matter. Let's go Duke. LMFAO. See ya. Have a good one, brother. Appreciate you, man. God bless you. Have a good night. Okay, I'm working on the brackets, and I got bad news. Wisconsin isn't it. No, they are not. I may have the best bracket now, laugh out loud. Probably. I'm done. I'm cooked. Unless Auburn makes a miraculous comeback. I felt pretty confident in Auburn too, man. I did. They're going to be a second-round exit. SEC has not shown up in the tourney. Not that I'm one to talk. I'm a quote-unquote Big Ten guy. My team did their job, though. TCU with a good start over Arizona, 10-2 in that game. I think the Big 12, I'd have to take a look at it, but we know Texas Tech. I know Kansas. TCU up 10-2 over Arizona right now. Texas only down 6 to Purdue. So Iowa State. Big 12 might be the most impressive conference here in the tournament. What do you guys think? Texas Tech, Iowa State. Houston should be in the Big 12. I've always thought that at least, but they're not. Texas Tech, Kansas, Iowa State already punched their tickets. And now Texas and TCU both in fights here. I mean, if Texas can come back and TCU can do some damage, I mean, they could get 4 or 5 teams in the Sweet 16. That'd be solid. I love Saban. He is an a-hole, but he wins, so I do not care. I just couldn't play. I had a coach like that in high school, but he wasn't good. That's even worse, to have that attitude and not be good. The dude confused the crap out of me. He was a third-string quarterback at Georgia. My high school coach was a quarterback, third string, and we ran a spread and never threw the ball. And I got moved over to like a slot receiver, and I was pissed, man. Didn't get the ball enough. And then we switched it up. Auburn frauds, they are who we thought they were. Yeah, no joke. They aren't who I thought they were, Harold, or else I wouldn't have put them that far in the bracket. Pull-up jumper up and in, 36-30. Half-court heaves, no good. Online, but no good. All right, about to bring Colton in. And we're also going to talk about the other game as well at the same time. Oh, that's the wrong channel. We need to go to True TV. You got it, Colton. Where you at, brother? I don't see you. SEC or Big Ten, will this game determine who's better? I think maybe that could be a big deal. All right, let's see if I can hear Colton and all that good stuff. Oh, we gotta make you bigger. Let's see.
Be bigger.
All right, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yep.
All right.
Finally, no technical difficulties.
Yeah, I know, right? You got better lighting today too. Let me know in the chat. Let's make sure in the chat that you guys can hear us. So give me a bang in the chat if you can hear both of us.
Bang bang.
Bang bang. Let me there's always a lag too, so it'll be a second. Give me a bang. I'll type it just in case they can't hear us.
I think they can.
Yeah, you never know, man. I've learned to make sure first before you go a mile a minute.
True.
Yep, you guys sound good. Bang bang. There you go. All right. Give Colton your questions if you have any. Question time with Colton. Let me go. We are at a commercial break here with Auburn and Miami. I'm going to go back to TCU and Arizona. We're at halftime in this game. It's 36-30 between Texas and Purdue. Christian says, I want to play for Coach Mark Few. The guy needs a ring. What do you think, Colton? You don't watch much basketball. Do you know who Mark Few is?
Nope.
That's Gonzaga's coach.
Gonzaga.
He's been there a hot minute. I got to get you into college basketball more.
Yeah, I'm still a little green, little baby.
You got to watch it. Colton, where'd you find the channel at?
That's a good question. I think it was during a Detroit game. You and Phil were live streaming. I just kind of hopped in and started watching.
Detroit game. Wild. I'm sure Phil was cussing it up. Michael says, what's up, Colton? Love you, brother.
What's up, Michael?
Joe Kerr says, Colton, what is the least likely national championship that you could actually see happening?
In basketball or football?
I'm assuming he's talking about the tournament. That you could actually see happening. So you can't say St. Peter's because you can't actually see that happening. I'm going to go Colton doesn't I don't think did you fill out a bracket, Colton?
Nope.
I'll answer this question then. Let me look at the bracket really quick because I actually like that question. I love when I see a good question, I get really excited. I'm like, not to say everybody's, sometimes it's hit or miss sometimes. And when I'm on somebody's stream, I ask dumb questions, or not dumb, but like questions that don't hit as hard. I just say, you know what? I'll get them next time. I get mad. Do you guys ever get mad? People in the chat and Colton as well. This is a question for you. Do you ever get mad when like you feel like you have a really good chat or whatever, and it either doesn't get read by the streamer or it doesn't get the reaction out of them that you thought you were going to get?
Yeah. Or he skips it. I had a couple that skipped it. I was like, seriously? Why you skip that?
I've had super chat skip before, and that is really bad.
Brutal.
I'm like, man, oh man. I've even rewatched the stream to make sure they didn't end up getting to it later on, and no, they didn't. It's happened to me a few times, and I'm like,
That's
it'd be like a $10 super chat. It's not like a $2 or $1, and it wasn't even a really busy chat. But all the times I've done it, I'm like, but in their defense, I go off of StreamYard and it gives me a little signal or whatever. And sometimes StreamYard doesn't always show me that.
It bugs.
Yeah. And I'm like, and people will say, you missed this person's. I'm like, dang, man, StreamYard really let me down there because I do not want to miss a super chat.
I always just hate missing chats in general. Like it just bugs me.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to learn to, I think people can all vouch for this. I sometimes need to learn how to fast forward in my chats and just say forget it because
sometimes
and I also Phil used to hate this, but this is just me. I'm just OCD, so I told him it's not going to change, man, because we would try to come upon like agreements with each other on what we could do better or whatever. And he's like, dude, I'm so sick of you reading chats. Like he would be so he feels blunt, so he's like, I'm so sick of you reading chats when somebody just says okay. Or when they're talking to each other, not even talking to you. And I'm like, I know I get it, dude, but I'm just reading them so fast. I'm just click and read. Like I'm not actually, yeah, which that's got me in trouble plenty times. Yesterday I said TAINT. I said that word because I was reading somebody's chat and they slipped me up. They did it on purpose. I was like, oops. All right, let's see. Harold said, yeah, here's I might come on sometime, Ray, if you'll have me. Yeah, I'm down for that, Michael. I got to be careful. I'm down for that. You've been here for a while. I told Colton, Colton got that little bit of adrenaline rush from getting on here or whatever. Cause it's cool. I like being on the other people's stream too. But I said, we got to be careful. I can't put you on all the time. Cause then like, everybody's going to ask and I'm fine. I want it to be more interactive with the people or whatever. But,
right.
You got to understand, like, yeah, I do. I am here to call the game mainly. And then I can't say no to everybody. And then, you're going to get like 9-year-old kids that, they're going to get I'm going to let them on the stream and there's going to be like all this background noise and they're going to be like, Mama, like, I don't know. I try to be careful with that stuff. So, Michigan, it's obvious as dependent. Oh, that's a good question. That's a good part of the answer. All right, let me answer that question. I got off on a tangent.
Tangent.
Let's see. All right, so the options are Houston on this side of the bracket are Houston, Michigan. Villanova's not going to count because they're an obvious potential. Arizona's an obvious potential. So Houston and Michigan in that region, and Providence and Iowa State or Miami in that region.
Also, Miami beat Auburn.
Yep, they did. They sure freaking did. Unbelievable. I'm going to pick. Yeah, maybe. That's a good win for Miami. But I'm going to say it is possible there. They said my answer to that question on this side of the bracket, on the right side of the bracket, is going to be Houston. I think I'm going to go with Houston. I like the way they're playing right now, and I'm not completely sold on Arizona. Houston's going to be my total answer. I think Miami wasn't a bad choice. I think Michigan wasn't a bad choice. And Providence, so that's that. On the other side, St. Peter's has no shot. Right?
I think it might be, honestly, it might be Michigan and Miami.
Yeah. I don't know. You got to see Houston play. They're pretty solid, and I don't think most people had them in the championship or anything. On the other side, the other side's mostly solid. Like the 1, 2, 3, and 4 seed advanced in the West region, so I can't pick any of those teams. UCLA advanced and Purdue looks to advance. So really it's only down to St. Peter's and North Carolina. So the answer is North Carolina for that side. So North Carolina and North
Carolina. I don't like their fan base.
Yeah, I don't mind North Carolina. That fan base wasn't near as bad as some of the other ones I've dealt with. But
that was the worst I've seen in a while because I wasn't really watching the Georgia and Michigan stream. I was kind of like in and out, but like that was just awful. Every 5 seconds, ref, it's the ref's fault. It's the ref's fault.
It was tough. And you got it as a streamer. It's tough because it's like you want these people, even though they're complaining about ref like officiating, like you know you don't get many of those times where 500 people are in the chat. So it's like I got to be nice and respectful, but at the same time have a backbone. Yeah, I know. I mean, just support in general, but. I tried to make it clear I'm rooting for North Carolina, so I'm not really, I would agree with y'all if I agreed with you, but I don't.
Exactly.
Michael says, "Yeah, I get it. It's cool, Ray." No, Michael, I can get you on. Find me on. Oh, what? Here's a question for Colin. What's his opinion on the good old Jets? Also, turn your phone sideways. Wait, what's that mean?
Turn my phone sideways like that? No.
What's he mean by that?
The Jets, because they stole my tight end. They stole my boy, CJ Husmanzada, in free agency.
Oh, gotcha.
And I know him in real life, and I knew he was going to ask this question.
Oh, okay. Nice. What up, Tyler? Good to see you. Any friend of Colton is a friend of mine. There you go.
The Jets are going to... As much as it pains me to say, I think the Jets are going in the right direction.
Oh, hush. You're going too far. I'm going to mute you, Colton.
Oh, no.
I like the Jets. I like them, but I don't know about going in the right direction. That Zach Wilson.
You got me in trouble. That's why I can't answer them questions.
Zach Wilson pick was awful. If Gonzaga wins this year. Hey, I know football now. That was a bad pick, and I don't know how you can disagree with that. Look how he looked terrible last year.
Well, they don't got a line.
Well, yeah, they don't got a quarterback either. If Gonzaga wins this year, Baylor will win next year, says Christian.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know. I think a lot could happen from now till then. Christian knows his basketball though, so I'm not going to completely doubt him. But yeah, Michael, I can get you on. Let me. Colton found me on Facebook. I don't mind like. My last name's Lego, Ray Lego. If you have a Facebook, I don't get on there much, and Colton knows it's tough for me to get back to my messages. Sometimes I take like 2 or 3 days before I get back, but
all good. You got a kid.
Yeah, I don't get on there too much, honestly, anymore. I have lately more than usual since my dad passed away, but that's it.
All right.
Yo, hi, Michael. Says Christina, this is Colton. If you're, but she's talking to Michael in the chat. Got it. Hey, Christina, UNC is a good answer. It's the only answer on that side of the bracket, dependent, I think. But yeah, I think the way they're playing right now, for sure. Come on, Colton. I'm a UNC fan, bro. Says Michael.
Okay, not all of them are bad. Not all of them are bad. Not all. There's a It's the same thing with every fan base. There's a handful that are bad, and a handful in that stream was getting it was bad. It was bad.
There were some solid ones for sure. You said that Miami game's not over yet, but it's almost over. They're up 15. So yeah,
That's over.
Yeah, 44 seconds left. Unbelievable, Auburn. God, I'm done. Two Final Four teams out. I got no shot now because there's plenty of people who have Gonzaga and Villanova in the championship game. So I needed Auburn. So I'm done. So I'll be giving. I was hoping to save myself $50, but looks like I better get that check ready to whoever wins it.
Ready.
Is it me or am I hearing rumors that Kentucky are going to fire John Calipari soon? I don't think they would fire him. Yeah, that's a rumor. Yeah, I agree, Michael. About Auburn about to lose to Miami. They are. Miami they look like they're like pretty good. I agree with that though. I agree with that. ACC's another. ACC's. You know what? That's a good point. I said Big 12 earlier. ACC's got an argument because that's Miami now in the Sweet 16. Duke, North Carolina.
They got three big powerhouses.
I don't know if I can't think of another one. I just had the bracket up. I should have kept it up. That means we already have out of 16 teams. This is math. I'm bad at math. We don't have 16 in just yet, but let's see. There's not 16 that have punched their ticket yet, but we're almost there. So there are 4 on this side, and you got one Big 12 team, one ACC team. Keep track here, Colton. We got one Big 12, one Big 12, one ACC. We got another ACC, so that's 2-1, right?
2-1.
We got another ACC in Miami, so that's 3-1. We got Iowa State, so that's 3-2.
3-2. Kansas
makes 3-3.
3-3.
And that's it for now. So we got 3-3. So 6 of the and there's still opportunities for TCU out of the Big 12.
Yeah, TCU been playing pretty decently.
Yeah, and Texas out of the Big 12 are still the opportunities. The ACC is out of opportunities. So
I think Purdue's probably going to get Texas, honestly. Yeah,
probably. But I mean, TCU looking good against Arizona right now. If they can squeak by one of those wins, that's 4 teams out of 16. They're 1/4 of the field would be Big 12, representing themselves pretty well. We need John Wooden to come back. Be quick, don't hurry. John Wooden. I don't think he's coming back, man. Calipari is disappointed since 2012. That's a true statement. I agree, dependent. How you spell that last name right? Lego, Lego, like the building blocks.
Yeah, it took me a minute to figure out. I was like, how the heck do you spell his last name?
Well, it's actually pronounced Lego. I'm the only one in my family that pronounces Lego. Because I was like, why would I go by Lego when I could go by Lego? I've been Ray Lego since I was a kindergartner, and I've never changed it. My family hates it. They hate that I do that. I'm like, really what happened was my teachers would spell it with 2 E's when I said Lego.
They always spelled my name wrong. They always spell it O-N. I'm like,
yeah, everybody does.
I'm like, no. Even when I was in school, I was like, no, you have my name right there. You're spelling it with an O.
Colton. No, I'm not Colton. I'm Colton. Christina says, oh, hey, Michael, I'm finishing up my bracket. Tyler says, oh, come on. Zach was a good pick.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, well, hold on. You know what? Let's just do this really quick. Just so you know, I don't really give you a hard time. I'm just playing around. Colton knows that. Yeah. Let me go over the stats here. 55.6% completion percentage. Yeah, that sounds solid. 9 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. Yeah, that's pretty dope. Yeah, I'd say that's a good pick.
He's fuming right now.
He better get better in year 2. I'll tell you that. I got 2 Final Four teams out. I have Zags versus Zona. Yeah, I'm done, Garrett. I'm toast. Mine's done. Auburn's out, and Kentucky's out. SEC, I messed up. I believe the SEC hype, and I fell for it.
Daggone Auburn and Kentucky.
Oh, with that said, are there any SEC teams? Arkansas. We got Arkansas left. No.
I can think of was Arkansas because Auburn just lost. Bama lost Notre Dame.
Arkansas is it for the SEC.
Wow.
Will any 1 seed make the Final Four? I don't think so. Good question, dependent. Colton, what do you think? 1 seeds left are Arizona, Gonzaga, and Kansas.
I think Kansas will probably make it.
Yeah, Kansas has a very favorable look here with Providence, Iowa State, and Miami left.
I
there.
Kansas.
Arizona's going to have a tough time. So Michigan, Villanova, and Houston in that region. I don't know if Arizona's going to survive that. Gonzaga has Arkansas, Texas Tech, and Duke, so that they're going to have. Kansas is most likely. Yeah, I'm gonna still say Gonzaga's going to get in. I think they're going to still make the Final Four, even with the way they've been playing, but we'll see. Good question. I like that one, Dependent. I hope the 2 Pac-12 schools left in the tournament make it to the Final Four. Go Bruins, go Wildcats. Both could. I just don't think Arizona is going to get there. That region to me, I've given it so much props. It's so good. I think Arizona, if they don't lose tonight to TCU, because they're in trouble right now, I think they're going to get got by Houston. I love the way Houston's playing. Houston and Villanova, that'd be a good matchup. I like that one, but I like the way Arizona plays ball. UCLA, they got North Carolina. That's going to be a heck of a matchup. 2 blue bloods. That'll get some ratings. Ray, don't wish for evil on my bracket. No, I'm rooting for you, Jack. I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for, I don't know. I don't care. I kind of just want chaos at this point. Everything go crazy.
All the chaos.
All the chaos with a Michigan dub. The Wizard, John R. Wooden. Yep. I did an internship at UCLA. They do love him there. Maybe Kansas, says Dependent. Yeah, that's my most likely. I agree with Colton on that one. Cal's a snake oil salesman. I think you've said that a couple times, Jack. Okay, what do you guys think about the big Texas Tech coming up against Duke? I'm going Texas Tech in that game. Colton?
I'm going Texas Tech.
All right, then. I think Michigan has the only shot as a lower seed to make the Final Four.
I kind of agree with that.
As a lower seed, what's a lower, I don't know. North Carolina's got, if you count 8 as a lower seed.
I forgot North Carolina is so low for some reason this year.
I would say best shot in each region as a lower seed. There's not a lower seed in Gonzaga's region. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Michigan's the only lower seed in their region, so they're obviously the best shot in their region. Iowa State, Miami, and Miami in that one. So I would say both of those teams are playing well. So I'll give both of them props. And then in the other one, I would count 6 as a lower seed, kind of, if Texas was to beat Purdue. But I think Purdue's going to win. So North Carolina there.
I keep getting North Carolina so low this year. I'm always used to North Carolina being like 1 or 2.
Shoot, they weren't even projected to be in the tournament 2 weeks ago.
Wow.
I think Michigan has got that one already. Has anyone had the perfect bracket? No, Harold.
Don't think so.
And Michigan, I do, Harold, says Christina. Who did Auburn lose to? They lost to Miami, my friend. Pretty bad, too. 14 points or something like that.
Dang. Miami, and they were whooping on them.
They were losing the whole game.
Miami said, we want to get in.
SEC is not a B-ball league. Yeah, but they sold me, man. They sold me, Jack. They got me this year. All I can say is one thing that does matter right now, go blue. Okay. I didn't know you were a Michigan fan. I take back everything I said about the Jets.
Oh, now you do. Okay.
Gary V is great, too. Gary V's going to own the Jets one day. I don't know if you know who Gary V is. Ray the U. Yeah, Miami. There you go. Wow, says Garrett. Honestly, this is one of the most wholesome sports streams on YouTube. Thanks, Michael. Appreciate that. People are good here. My man. I did go to church today. I have to be wholesome. Michigan, 5th straight Sweet 16. Colton, did you go to church?
Yep.
There you go. Colton's actually a preacher at his.
Oh, no.
Yeah. He gets all quiet on stream or whatever, but man, I'm telling you, that man brings the heat when he preaches. He's one of those. He's a big Southern Baptist. I
am Southern Baptist.
Yeah, I knew it. Well, I know. I've been to your church. He's like, and then the Lord will come at you and he'll tell you, I tell you, my good people, he'll give you water when you're thirsty. He'll give you sun when you need sun, when you need daylight, when you need to see in your path where you're going.
He'll give you the sunscreen for the sun.
He'll give you the sunscreen for the sun so that you won't get burnt by the bad one, who is Lucifer. Michigan, 5th straight Sweet 16, indeed.
Maybe you're the preacher. Maybe you need to be a preacher.
I've been to many of those kind of churches. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I can't do those churches. I got to do current contemporary church. Duke, I don't know. They are playing against the Red Raiders. Yeah, that's going to be a good one. Texas Tech and Duke. How many top 10 teams has TCU beat this year? We can't sleep on them. Yeah. I have not seen TCU play all year, Michael, to be honest with you. I've watched a lot of college basketball this year, and I've not watched them play once. But they have my attention right now playing Arizona so tough. Auburn took the big L. They did, man.
Coach.
Got him in the Final Four, man. All right, we're about to get started back up, Colton. So we'll part ways here. We'll give what do you want to do this time? Last time it was Colton's final parting advice.
I want to say one thing, because I know my one friend's watching. I know if I don't say it, he's gonna strangle me when I go back in my room. Make sure y'all check out All Star Extreme Wrestling.
There you go.
And also just keep doing y'all.
All-Star Extreme Wrestling. I don't think you can put links in the chat, but if you can, go ahead and do that, Colton.
I'll try to figure that out.
I don't think you can. I think I don't think YouTube lets you, but give it a shot.
Okie dokie.
All right, man. All-Star Extreme Wrestling. See you later, bro.
See you, Bray. Thanks for having me.
You got it. If UNC loses to UCLA, I'm going to make a Roy Williams crying meme. Ooh, I like that, Christian. All right, we'll catch up in the chats here. We'll get the score back on the screen. Let me get that here. Right there. There you go. 36-32 is the score. 19:23 remaining here in the second half. Purdue with the 4-point lead. 3-seeded Boilermakers. 35 people in the house. Appreciate you guys being here, man. I really do want to I'll wait till I just want to send a thank you to you guys, but I'll do that during the next commercial break. Dunk there by Purdue, 38-32. Big slam home by Jaden Ivey. So, yes, he is playing. 5 points. That's his first shot attempt. So, that's why we haven't talked much about him. Interesting. 38-32. Purdue with the lead. 10 or lower, says Michael. Oh, okay, got you. Well, that's definitely Michigan then. Michigan or Miami. Or Iowa State. I'm really kind of looking forward to now that Auburn's out, so my bracket sucks. I'm looking forward to that Miami Iowa State game. That one could be a good one. 8s are strong to me. That 8s and 9s made a great case this they're not always all going to win, but Creighton played Kansas tough. Memphis played Gonzaga tough. North Carolina got the win over Baylor, and now TCU is down 3 on Arizona. So respectable for the 8s and 9s this time around. Bang! 3-point made there by Texas. That's Marcus Carr. He's got 14 points today. We got a 3-point ball game. Duke is winning out unless Michigan is there. I like it dependent. I'll take that. They will beat UCLA and then lose to Purdue, says Jack. Me to Auburn and their fans. Hey, this guy's a phony, a great big fat phony, says Harold. Glad I kept Auburn out of my Elite 8. Good choice there, Garrett. Man, my bracket is torn to pieces. That sucks. It's not usually like that for me. Roy isn't UNC's coach anymore. Yeah, I don't know why Hubert Davis says. Church is life. It is indeed. More like Jesus' life. Yeah, very true there, Maximus. We had a great year. We win the SEC. Even the great players have bad games like Jabari Smith. War Damn Eagle for life, and best of luck to Michigan. My man, Ram. Yeah, I'm disappointed in Auburn because I had them going to the Final Four, but that's the thing about these tournaments, man. You got 6 games and you got to play top-notch ball the further you go into it. That's for sure. If you have a slip up, somebody will get you. I've experienced it plenty. Last year UCLA ended up being worth it. They ended up being really good, but I felt like it was a slip up at the time when Michigan lost to UCLA last year in the Elite 8. Arizona up 29-27 in their game, 38-37 in this one. Purdue with the 1-point lead. I'm glad Jim Harbaugh is staying in Michigan, Ray. Me too. All things considered, we didn't have anyone to really replace him, but man, that got handled pretty poorly. And now we lost our defense coordinator and offense coordinator, all that stuff. Oh, yes, Jesus Lord, you would do great, Ray. I agree with Colton, my man, Michael. Thanks, brother. Appreciate that. Yeah, I act in front of the 4- and 5-year-olds during. I serve a service in the morning, and then I go attend the service. I love acting in front of the 4- and 5-year-olds, man. A lot of those kids some of them need a male figure in their life. Almost a turnover by Purdue, but they do wind up with it. Shots up, missed, but foul is committed. Eric Hunter Jr. will go to the line for 2. Who joined the live? I missed it, laugh out loud. That was my friend Colton Garrett. Yeah. subscriber of the channel. We're going to try to get more people on in the future. Like I told Colton, I want to be careful. I don't want to like just get all these people asking me and everything, because then I got to say no to, I'm not good at saying no. But I would like to make this a little bit more of an interactive channel. If you guys want to be on. Thanks, man. Congratulations on Auburn's great season. Indeed. Christina says, yeah, thanks for having me. You got it, Colton. Always happy to do it, brother. Don't worry, Ray. Michigan will beat Ohio State again. We'll make the Big Ten championship game again. I hope you're right. I can't see it, though. It's at Ohio State. And they're going to be a lot better this year than last year. And we're losing 7 guys on defense, offensive coordinator, defense coordinator. Lots of losses. Lots of losses off the staff and stuff. Michigan always gets it going just at the right time. I agree. Better to be hot late. You were awesome, Colton. Appreciate that, Michael. There's Colton's channel, guys. Please do consider subscribing to his channel, the All-Star. What's it called? All-Star Wrestling. I'm subscribed to it, but All-Star Wrestling. There's more to it. There's more words than that. Foul there on Ramey as Purdue was driving in. Mark, I see your chat. Are you streaming the game Wednesday? What game? You mean Thursday for Michigan? If so, yes. Yeah, I'll be streaming the Sweet 16 for sure. I'll get back to your if you answer that. I'll maybe I'm wrong. I think it's Thursday, right? Thursday and Friday and Saturday and Sunday. Thanks, Colton. Says dependent. Need that redemption on Villanova? Yeah, we do. Got to get it done. The link worked. Checked out, guys. It's me and my boys Wrestle. And thanks, Michael. There you go. Ray, your bracket isn't horrible. You still have both your championship teams. Yeah, I do, Joker. But the problem with it is a lot of people have Gonzaga winning it and Villanova playing against them. So I'm done because I did terrible in the first 2 rounds. And Auburn was where you got to get another Final Four team if everybody else's is similar to yours. Mine's done. Thanks, Dependent, says Colton. Couple blocks there. Nice job by Texas, and they'll have the ball back down 3. Auburn will bounce back next year. Yeah, I think so. What was Auburn's score? 79-61 was the final. 18-point win for Miami. Arizona is in a tight one with TCU. Yes, they are, Joker. 33-29. It's been close throughout. In fact, TCU had a big lead early, or relatively good lead early. Pull-up jumper up and in for Texas. 40-39. On an above-average performance out of Michigan, which teams do you think we can compete with and beat? In the tournament, above average for us? I mean, obviously, it depends on how the team we're playing plays. I'll say if both teams play their best, teams we could beat. Not Gonzaga. If both teams play their best, Gonzaga would win. If both teams play their best, I think we could beat Arkansas. It'd be a great game. Yes, we could beat Texas Tech if both teams play their best. Duke would probably beat us for sure if both teams played their best. If both teams played their best, Michigan and North Carolina, that'd be a good affair, although North Carolina whooped up on us, but we didn't play our best in that one. But I would go, if both teams played their best, I think Michigan has more upside than North Carolina. If both teams played their best between Michigan and UCLA would beat us. We would beat St. Peter's. If both teams played their best between Purdue and Michigan, assuming Purdue beats Texas, I think we're a better team than Purdue, honestly, in terms of if both teams played their best. I think our ceiling's higher than theirs. Most people are going to disagree with that. I mean, Miami we would beat, Iowa State we would beat, Providence we would beat, Kansas we would lose to, Villanova we would lose to, Houston we would lose to, and Arizona we would lose to. So that got out of hand really quickly. I thought people were going to say I gave too much credit to Michigan, but like the last 6 teams I named, I said would beat us if it was even to even. Good question though. I like that. 3-point shot missed. Rebounded by Edey. 40-39. Purdue with the lead here on the last game that we're calling on the channel. 36 in the house. Thanks for being here, guys. Hit that like button. Hunter looks for Edey inside, and it gets thrown away out of bounds. I'll look later, but I think that Auburn lost. Yeah, Purdue went on a 20-0 scoring run in the first half, and it's a 1-point game. Yeah, Auburn lost bad. Once again, Michigan makes it to Sweet 16 while all others go out. Go Blue, says Anna. Yeah, Purdue's the last other hope, Anna. Good to see you, my friend. Purdue's the last other Big Ten hope here. Year of the upset, says Hayden. Yeah, there's been a lot. Garrett says, nice. Only 1.3% of brackets had Miami playing Iowa State in Sweet 16. Man, I wouldn't even have thought that much. Well, I guess I would have, yeah. 1.3 sounds about right, actually. Nice stat there, Joker. I like it. Inside pass, broken up by Purdue, but it goes out of bounds. Texas keeps it. All right, we're going to commercial break. 40-39, Purdue with the lead. Auburn lost to Miami. Hey, here's a plus, guys. I haven't peed this whole stream. Actually, have I peed any of the streams? I don't think I have. Nice. I know that's a weird question to ask you guys, but yes, Auburn lost to Miami. Imagine Luke gets on the live. I love Luke, but that's one person that I can't put on live. Can't do it. My bad, Thursday. Yes, I see what you said that, Mark. Gotcha. Yeah, I'll be here. I'll be here Thursday for sure. I don't know what those times are going to be. I can't remember if the Sweet 16 games are an all-day thing or if there's 2 games at night, like, games going on at the same time. I'd like it if it's an all-day thing. It'd be tough for me to go that again, but by then I'd have 3 days rest or whatever to do it, but that'll help out the channel more. That's more opportunities, So we'll see. I can't remember. I don't know why I can't remember. I feel like there's Sweet 16 or there's 4 games, like there's 2 games that coincide at the same time frame as each other. So I feel like it's only going to be 2 games on Thursday and 2 games on Friday, if I remember correctly, but I might be thinking wrong. But yeah, I'll be streaming Michigan for sure. All-Star Extreme Wrestling. That's what it is. There you go. Where's that rich Luke guy? Yeah, that guy. Well, I think he does have money. I know he does have money, Joker, but I don't know about all the. I mean, he said he was in New Orleans, then Miami, then LA. I don't know about all that. Don't think Duke can win the title. They can. Anybody can right now. Anybody remaining, well, most teams in it still can win it. I mean, we're down to the part where if you've gotten this far, you probably can win it. Outside of some, I get it. St. Peter's probably not, and others. Iowa State probably not, but some of the other teams that are playing, even some of the lower seeds, they could win it. Nice, Michael. Subscribe. Appreciate that. My bad, Thursday. Yes, gotcha. Tigers scored 4 in the ninth to win 8-7 over the Yankees. Gotta love it, Hayden. Go Tigers. Come on, Purdue. Don't leave Michigan on an island. Yeah, indeed. Don't leave us all by ourselves. I'll always have. When you said that, Hayden, about the Tigers, I got that video of my son saying, "Come on, Miggy, hit 500," and I did that with him for it took Miguel Cabrera to hit his 500th hit in his career. It's a rare feat, It took him 20 something at bats from the last time he got a hit. Maybe not 20. It was maybe 15 or so. But either way, I recorded him saying that over and over again. Each time Miggy would go up to, I think he was getting tired of saying it, but I was like, I want to get this recorded because I want Trey to be able to look back on this when he gets older and see, what that he said hit 500 or whatever to Miggy back when he was a baby. Thanks, Michael, says Colton. My bracket is done too. At least I can enjoy the rest of the tournament without worrying about the bracket. Indeed, that's true. I'm done worrying about my bracket. It's over. Chaos. Give me chaos. Izzo is no longer Mr. March. It's been a while. Yeah. And if he matches up with Coach K, he's done for, huh? He better be glad Coach K's going. Inside, up and in, hoop in the harm. Texas takes the lead. Disu with the mate and the foul. My bracket's worse. Had Illinois winning it all, LOL, but I literally filled it out in 2 seconds. Mark, I should have stuck with my original bracket that I filled out. It would be doing okay, honestly. I've got to stop doing that, second guessing my picks and stuff. I used to do it. It used to work out for me growing up, but it doesn't work anymore. I just need to stick to my original instinct. I wasn't expecting much this year with all the drama, but I think we have a solid shot at it all. Yeah, agreed. All the drama, and we weren't playing good ball either, but I think we have a good shot. Our region is tough, man. We're going to talk. If Arizona wins, that's Arizona, Houston, Michigan, and Villanova. That's tough. Do you think Banchero should be number 1 draft pick? Yeah, the way he looked today, I'm having a hard time figuring out who would be ahead of him. I hope my Pistons get them. We haven't seen Michigan's best yet. I agree with that. We've seen some good performances out of Michigan these last two games. Well, mainly the second half specifically of both games. But I still don't think we've seen our best because we've turned the ball over too much. The real question is, if Caleb couldn't miss, we could beat anyone. Yeah, I agree with that, Mark. I agree with that. Especially when Frankie finds him, man, gets him all those open shots. Make there by Ivey on the layup. He's now got 7 points. He's 2 for 3. He shot all of his 3 shots this half. He didn't take a shot in the first half, interestingly enough, as the leading scorer on the team with 17.6 per game. Cunningham for 3. He misses terribly. Trevion Williams with the rebound. 15 minutes remaining here in the second. Purdue started at 8 of 13. They're now 5 of 16 since. The thing about last year was losing in the tournament was super disappointing, but I don't think this year will be the same as I didn't expect us to be here. Yep. Good point. Everything else is icing on the cake from here on out, Garrett. We already reached what I thought was our ceiling. Jones for 3. Bang! Texas goes up 44-42. Jones with 13 points, 5 of 11 shooting, 2 for 6 from 3-point. Now that he said that he's going to pee, commentator change. Yeah, no joke, Maximus. Don't have to right now, but I can definitely see that. Sweet 16 games start at 6, I believe. Yeah, I'm thinking that too, Joker. I'm thinking it's night games, and so I think it'll be, if that's the case, it'll probably be 2 games on Thursday, 2 games on Friday, 2 on Saturday, 2 on Sunday. But I'd like for it to be 4 on Thursday and Friday, but you can't. If the game times coincide with each other, you can't make it 4. Wait, you didn't pick Gonzaga to win? I'm not your friend anymore. Just kidding. Go Zags. And I did. I took Gonzaga to win. But it doesn't matter because a bunch of people took Gonzaga to win. So I have to have different. I have to beat them in other areas, and I can't because I have Auburn and Kentucky out. Missed there by Edey on the shot, but he did get fouled. I'm running out of teams in general, man. Left. It's bad. Bencaro is better than Chet Holmgren. I think so. I agree. I hope they don't. I hope we don't take Holmgren. I like Holmgren. I think he's good, but I like Bencaro more. Michigan game is 5:50 Eastern Standard Time. First game. Okay. Yep. That means for sure it's gonna be 2 games. Let me see if the other times are available. Actually, now that I didn't know the time they got the times up. I checked it, a little while ago and the times weren't available yet. Let me see. 44-43 is your score. After Purdue makes a free throw there. Texas with the rock. Yeah, ESPN's still saying to be determined, but I'm sure you guys got your answer. I'm sure you guys got the right answer. Let me know, unless anybody said, yeah, let me know if you guys have the schedule. I don't know where you guys are getting that. ESPN doesn't have it up, so let me know if you guys have the Thursday schedule or whatever. Well, I guess I'll just wait. I know what I want to cover. Well, actually, if Michigan's at 5:50, then that means, and I can see that they play in San Antonio. There's 2 games in San Antonio, so. Triple in the corner. Bang! That's up and in. Caleb first with the mate. That's his first basket. Caleb first with his first basket. Three-point shot again. Missed by Purdue this time. Sorry, I'm looking at schedule right now. I know I'm calling Michigan Villanova. Games sound tempting. I hope that they're not at the same time. Texas Tech actually opens up as the favorite against Duke. Are you guys shocked by that at all? 1-point favorite. Villanova 4.5 favorite, 4.5-point favorite over Michigan, and Gonzaga 8.5 over Arkansas. I'd like to do Michigan, Villanova, and Texas Tech Duke. Those Am I freezing? I think I'm good. Let me read Garrett's really quick. Man, school is messing up my stream viewing time. I got to go, Ray. I've enjoyed the streams. Enjoyed the little break. God bless. My man, appreciate you, Garrett. Always great to have you, man. And yeah, focus on school over me, man. Ivy with the appreciate you, brother. God bless you, man. Ivy with the drive almost dunks it home there. All right, let's go rapid fire. Catch up with the chats here. 4 games Thursday. My guess 2 games overlap. Yeah, they have to. Wouldn't it be 4 games on Thursday and 4 on Friday, not 2? Well, that's what I was saying, Joker. I think a lot of the games overlap because they don't start till nighttime on Thursday and Friday. So they're going to overlap. So I can only choose 2 games. It's going to be 4 games, but I can only do 2 because games are going to be going on while I'm streaming. Yeah. I think whenever I was looking at the internet, I think you guys can all see me dependent now. I think my internet had too many tabs and it was acting up. 48-46 to score. Purdue with the lead. Thanks, everyone. Much love. My man, Colton. Next year, I'm going to make my picks by which mascot I like more. Will probably work out better for me. Yeah, me too. Good point. 3-point shot by Texas. In and out. Rebounded by Thompson. Going the other way with it. 12 minutes remaining in this one. Edey down low. Misses the hoop, but he'll go to the line for 2 after the foul. Some guy a couple weeks ago made a $50,000 bet that Purdue would win the whole thing. I wonder how he's feeling right now. Ooh. I think he deserves to lose his money. That's a weird bet. We're at commercial break. 48-46 Purdue. Right as you said, bang, Arizona hit a 3. Ooh, there you go. I knew it. Psyche, baby. He said bang, indeed. If Gonzaga plays like they did yesterday, Arkansas is going to smoke them. I think Gonzaga keeps getting down early or whatever, and you can't do that against a really good team. Feeling down after Miami embarrassing my Tigers. Modelo's tastes a little bit better after this loss. Ooh. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, man. I wanted Auburn to win. I have them in my Final Four, and now so Auburn and Kentucky both done for in my Final Four. So I'm done. My bracket's over. I love March Madness. Me too, my friend. Me too. Good to see you. Yeah, it's a great time. And this isn't even one of the better March Madnesses, honestly, in my opinion. Purdue is too good to lose this game. Yeah, Michael, they're ultra talented. I told people Texas had a shot, though, man. I knew Texas would keep it close. My prediction was 68-67 Purdue. And we could quite possibly get something like that. Might be a good finish, though. I think so. Gonzaga is soft. Duke is going to punish them. Yeah, they both got to get there first. I haven't seen any answers on the question I asked about Texas Tech. Anybody shocked that Texas Tech is a 1-point favorite over Duke? That surprises me a little bit. Yeah, appreciate you, Garrett. I'm sure you're already gone now, but hope you have a great one, brother. And if Arkansas plays like they played yesterday, then Gonzaga will win before halftime. Yeah. Arkansas didn't play well the other day. I don't think they played well the first game either. No, they didn't against Vermont. What if we get 0 buzzer beaters this tournament? That would suck. It might end up that way, Michael. Honestly, it might just end up that way. The site says 7 or last year, didn't Gonzaga, they got the buzzer beater to win the game against UCLA last year in the Final Four. That was awesome. Phil had an unbelievable call on that game, man. I really wish that that would have done better. I like condensed that or whatever on Phil's call, and it was great. It was great. I wonder let me try something really quick, guys. I want to see something. 2 seconds. Am I? All right. Hold on. I'm going to try to do something. Oh, man. This site changed. Why do I got to log into this site all of a sudden? Hold on. Almost done. I'm trying to see if I can save a video. Yeah, there we go. All right. That's done. All right. The site says 729 games. See, now I'm confused. ESPN isn't showing anything. ESPN isn't giving times just yet. Indeed, I'm back. No bang, says Colton. Yeehaw, says the Shadow Monarch. Times haven't been set yet. Not sure where people are getting those times. I'm maybe from an article or something, because I'm seeing no times. I'm seeing what you're seeing, Joker. I agree with you. Free throws, Purdue's 20 of 29, and Texas is 4 of 9. I haven't been paying enough attention to the game to see if that's bad officiating or just Texas not being aggressive enough, taking it to the basket, you know. Turnover there, Purdue gets the ball, Texas fouls, and Purdue's got 2 more free throws up and coming. So big time free throw discrepancy. Yes, shocking about Duke's spread. I think so. Doesn't surprise me. Texas Tech is playing great ball right now. Yeah, they couldn't have played too well. I didn't watch them today, but I mean, Notre Dame's good, but not that great. And that game was close. But yeah, I think outside of that game, you're right. Texas Tech is playing great. I'm a little shocked. I knew it'd be a small spread, but I thought it'd be Duke by 2 or something like that. Very shocking. Texas Tech is a favorite. Watch someone hit a buzzer beater against us, says Maximus. Oh, man. You better knock on wood, brother. I'm shocked, Ray. It's like they think MSU wasn't good. There you go. Did I sow it? Did I sow it? What you trying to say, Colton? Big Ten has been very close in this game, in every game. Yeah, they've been close. Close doesn't get you much, though. Missed shot there on the free throw. ESPN doesn't have the rights. They could care less, says Dependent. And Jinx, says Michael. Yeah, good point there, Dependent. Yeah, we got Jinx possibly, right? I agree with that. 51-46 is the score. Shot there made by Texas. That's Courtney Ramey on the make. 39-36 is the Arizona TCU score. 31 free throws for Purdue, and they've only made 21 of them. Wow, that's bad. Did I do it? Laugh out loud. What do you mean, did you do what? Did you? It's kind of nuts that Michigan versus Villanova is playing tomorrow. No, they're not. Just not men's basketball. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is crazy. Women's and men's playing Villanova. Final 5 seconds of the game. Michigan is up 72-70, and Villanova hits a 3 at the buzzer. Calling it now. Joker. Man, you've been so nice to me. Me and you are boys. You going to do that to me? You going to do me dirty like that? Man. Unbelievable. Judas. Judas. Don't say that stuff. Shh. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm Joe. All right. Free throw made now. 52-48. One was made. So now they're 22 of 32. They are missing a lot of free throws. Texas with 10 plus 10 team fouls here in this. 33 free throws for Purdue. That'll be a talk for sure. A talking point. Even if they were aggressive. That's a lot of fouls, man. Hey, have you watched Basketball Diaries? I've never watched that, Preston. Good to see you, by the way. I've never seen that. Did I break the stream again? I don't think so. We're good. Hodge, it's getting Ray. I hope Michigan wins for you since my bracket is toast now. There you go. That's better. That's better. No, I'm trying to, Colton, I'm trying to download something so I can show it on stream. SEC officials and SEC replay helped Auburn and Bama all year, but the pampering hurt them in the tourney. I see no lies. Now we are all being pessimistic on our team. I am with a lot of you in sports. Coping mechanism. Yeah, I don't think people are pessimistic. It's just kind of being realistic. Villanova's a hell of a team. It's going to be tough to beat them. That's more props to Villanova than it is dissing our team. And we didn't really play to our best of our ability this year. This isn't our year. Any win past the ones we've already gotten. I said before the tournament started, if Michigan makes the Sweet 16, I'll be happy. That to me was our ceiling with the team with the way we played all year. and how we haven't gelled. So anything from here on out is just icing on the cake. Up and under. Great ball game we got here. 52-50. Glad this one, because this one's not going to be over till like 11:30 or so. So I'm glad it's a good game because I don't want to be staying up till 11:30 when I've been doing 4 straight days of streaming when it's not a good game. That sounds like a Michigan lost joker, says Dependent. Most of the games we've covered have been pretty decent, at least. I didn't love the Ohio State Nova game today. It wasn't terrible, though. I don't think – have we had a – do you guys know, with all the streams we've been in, have we had a terrible game yet? Have we had a game that was just like – I can't recall one, but I could be wrong. This game is great. Yeah, I think so, Harold. I like it. I think I picked a good one here. But TCU Arizona is good, too. Ramey ends up with the save ball. Passes inside. Reverse layup up and in. We got a tie one. 52-52. That dude for Purdue is a giant. Yes, he's 7'5", somebody said. What kind of computer do you have? I have a MacBook. It's an older MacBook, but I wanted to spend money on this thing because I wanted to use Final Cut Pro. Bang! 3-point made there by Eric Hunter. Yeah, I wanted to use Final Cut Pro. It's a great software. It's a great editing software. I was done with Premiere Pro. It sucks. Missed shot there by Texas, and it'll go out of bounds. Purdue ball, 55-52. I like Michigan Final Four potential next year. Yeah, next year for sure. I agree with that. Would you say it's a blessing Jones limited allowed Frankie to emerge? If he can shoot, he's unstoppable. Yes, I would. I feel bad, because you know how I was, Mark, last year too. I'm pretty critical of like guys that I'm just honest with, and it's nothing against the players. I love Michigan's team. I love their personalities and stuff. I think Devontae Jones has a great personality. He's a great guy. He seems like it, at least. But I'm just talking strictly basketball here. I don't love his game. I think Frankie is way more effective. I love point guards who can slash through the center and make those around him them better. If you can split the defense, Mark, you know it, man. If you can split the defense as a point guard, especially at this level, you're a difference maker, man. Frankie Collins is the real deal in that regard. 57-52 now. Purdue with the lead. So the answer is yes. I would say that. The offense just moves too slow around Devontae. He can score. He's a better scorer, but that means nothing if, it's a lot of padded stats and stats that don't mean anything to us. Juwan Howard from suspended to man of the year in 2 weeks. I don't know about all that. For me, he's got a lot more work to do. A lot more work to do. (59-52). Purdue on a 7-0 run. Trevion Williams with 18 points. He is not missing much either. All right, we're going to commercial break. All right, I downloaded this video. Let me see if I can get it working. 1 second, please. 59-52, Purdue on quite the run here. 7-0 run here. It was just now tied. I can't believe I haven't skipped or anything, man. Not very often. We had that one mic incident, but knock on wood, most of the tournament, my internet's been good. I haven't had any issues. That is good. Usually StreamYard is acting up on me. What you guys think gonna happen? You think Purdue's gonna close this one out or what? You should watch it as a Leonardo DiCaprio, who is a high school basketball star who gets addicted to heroin and goes through the struggles of addiction, the things people will do to get the drug. That sounds awesome, actually. I didn't know there was a Leonardo DiCaprio movie that I haven't watched before, let alone a sports one. It must have been was it early in his career or something? Preston? Basketball Diaries. Eric Hunter, LOL. Yeah, Eric Hunter, right? He is 7'4". I was an inch off. Still a lot of inches there. It also has Mark Wahlberg. It came out in 95. I was about to say it has to be an older one. I got to watch that. I think I've heard of it before, but Going to be weird not watching basketball the next 3 days after this weekend. Yeah, it will be. It will be. I say it. I don't want to give it too hard of a time, but I do wish. It's been fun. It's been fun for sure, but the weekend it kind of let me down a little bit, which wasn't as good as usual. But that just means March Madness is going to be outrageously awesome next year, and it's been good. Don't get me wrong. Michigan will be better next year, but we still have this year. Indeed, I agree with that. Good point there. Dependent. Collins equals McCarthy. Jones equals McNamara. good one there. Let me get right back to you, Colton. I want to show y'all something really quick. For anybody that hasn't seen it from last year, let me remove myself for a second. I'm gonna remove myself for a second. I'm gonna show. Hopefully this will work. I'm gonna show Phil's reaction from last year to the UCLA and Gonzaga game. Just because it's the last game of the day, and we got it. So it's a 2.5 minute video. Be right.
What you're about to watch is an actual live reaction from my co-host Phil. Enjoy.
On the far sideline, they get it into Campbell as they're looking to score quickly here and then get a stop on D. They have 10 seconds on the shot clock. Here's the screen action. Campbell looking down low. Hawkes going to fire up a three in the corner and splash it.
Wow. Bang!
Thank you. I mean, you have one job. Come on.
My bad. I was looking at something.
Huge shot for Hawkes, 90-88. 2-point ball game with under 40 seconds to go. Suggs up top, going to work off a screen from Kispert, and he curls around.
Effort from UCLA, but it falls short. I mean, goodness, show the replay. They're looking at the time now to make sure that it was released, but it was definitely released on time, for sure. Chu Zhang with a valiant effort off the miss on the floater, gets his own rebound, puts it up and in, and Suggs. Oh. All right, we back. That was awesome. I did make one mistake though. I just realized I might get a copyright. I got a copyright for that or whatever. Just a notice, not a strike or whatever, because it showed the game footage. I didn't think it was going to give us a copyright. You're always playing with fire with that kind of stuff, but I didn't think they were going to give us a strike there on that one because it was a reaction. I thought that would mean something, but yeah, that was awesome. All right, so back to it. Wanted to show that since it's the last. That I want that back. I want that feeling back. I need to find Phil. I probably will ask Phil if he wants to do like the Final Four or whatever with me. All right, let me see where I was at here. My friend had 3 brackets, 2 with Baylor winning. We're at commercial break, by the way. Still 59-52. 1 with Tennessee winning. How is everybody filling out so many brackets? And 3 brackets, and they're still all bad. Jones just not as athletic, and his jump shot is very slow. Frankie can beat anyone off the dribble, anytime, any place. I agree across the board, Mark. Good statements there. I just don't like Devontae's style. It's not for everybody, Some people might like Devontae more. They may say he's a better scorer and stuff like that, and we need that. Frankie, Caleb, Terrence, Musa, plus everyone else will be excited next season. I think so too, especially with that experience. We got a lot to look forward to. And, like somebody just said, we still got this season still going on, Classic movie. I have not seen it. I can't believe that. Basketball Diaries. Got it. I'm gonna have to check that out. Has this game been good? Yeah, it's been a good one. If Purdue just now went on 7-0 run to go up 7. It was 52-52. Why don't you think it's been as good as usual, Ray? I feel like there have been many amazing games. There's been some good ones, Joker, but yeah, I mean, you got St. Peter's. They made a Sweet 16 run, so that's cool. They're 15 seed, but there's usually a few more lower seeds like 12s and 13s and 14s. There's none of that this year. There haven't been any buzzer beaters. It's just so many great storylines and stuff like that. There's been overtime games and stuff, but lack of buzzer beaters, lack of low seeds going into the Sweet 16. Which everybody loves. You got some 11s and 10s and stuff, and obviously the 15s. So, yeah, there are those, but to my knowledge, no 12s, no 13s, no 14s. So, I don't know. I've experienced the tournament a lot of years in my life, and it feels like it landed flat this year a little bit. But it's fine. It's still been great. I agree with you on that. So it's good that I think this is one of the worst in a long time, and it's still been as good as it is. But it's subjective. It's just like the halftime show. People thought the Eminem halftime show landed flat. I thought it was great. Maybe not the best one I've seen, but it was great. TCU beat Texas Tech, Kansas this year. They're a good squad, Michael. They are. And they're hanging in there with Arizona down 3 at the half. I kind of miss Joe or Phil. I meant Phil. Phil Darn autocrat. Yeah, Phil was great. I mean, I wanted him to. I was all down. I invited him on the channel because I was like, Phil was meant to be an announcer, I think, if he could keep his mouth under control. When was this, Ray? That was the Final Four game last year. Gonzaga versus UCLA. It was such a good game. A lot on the line. That was a game-winning shot from Gonzaga to go to the championship game, but they lost the championship game. Next free throw from Texas from an awesome camera angle. 59-54. Texas down 5. They're putting on the full court press here. That was so awesome, but now we need to finish, says Anna. Indeed. Agree with that. They don't have Suggs anymore, it says dependent. Yeah, no, they don't. He went pro. Forgot where he got drafted by. I don't watch enough NBA. I'm sure you guys know, though. And then Gonzaga forgot to show up in the championship game. Yeah, that was a really underwhelming championship game. Trevion Williams fouled on the attempt. It's 59-54. He'll go to the line for 2. 6:25 remaining here in the second. It should be under fair use. I thought so, Preston. I felt your friend Colton. I had so much faith in Baylor. Yeah, I think it should be under fair use, but unfortunately it's not. And I'm concerned now that I'm concerned now that this one's going to be, I didn't think about it, but whatever. I don't care. I don't care. I'm trying to look right. Right now it says I'm still monetized, but subject to change. I felt your friend Colton. I had so much faith in Baylor. Yeah, I did not. I had Baylor going out this year to I had him going far, though. I think I had him in the Elite Eight. I miss Phil. He's funny and a great play-by-play. I agree. I'm with you, Dependent. Yeah, he might be back in the future. When he left, he didn't. He left. He said he may come back at some point. But he's got this new job and everything else. He's focused on that. I filled out almost 30 brackets, LMAO. Oh, I just can't do it, man. I want to know if I know what I'm talking about or not, which this year, no, I don't. Trevion Williams makes free throw. It's one of the two. It's 60-54. Purdue 23 of 35 from the free throw line. I wish I had been paying a little bit more attention to this game. I think I'm kind of zoning out a little bit because I'm tired. 60-56. Bishop on the make. Because that's a lot of free throws. That's a big free throw discrepancy. And I want to know if it's because of bad officiating or because of just, Purdue being more aggressive and drawing fouls more. Trevion Williams will drive, fakes the spin, turns around, makes it. Beautiful play there by Trevion Williams. 62-56 Purdue. It does feel like it was flat this year. I'm glad somebody agreed with me. Thank you. I missed that. Yep, you did, my friend. Officiating has been all over the place. Oh, there's the answer. Got it. Carr with the mid-range game there. He misses. Purdue on the other end. In the corner, three-point shot. Bang! Up and in. Three-pointer made by Ethan Morton. Purdue extends the lead to 9. Can they finish out strong here? If St. Peter's makes the Elite 8 or Final 4, that will probably change your mind about this tourney. Yeah. No 15 seed has ever gone past the Sweet 16, so that'd be impressive. Butler versus Duke, it's the best national championship game in the last 15 years. I disagree. I like North Carolina versus Villanova off the top of my head. I think there's a few good ones. There's been some good ones. Butler versus Duke was great. That last Gordon Hayward shot, that was good. I like Villanova, North Carolina more, though. What do you think? I decided St. Peter's is actually good. They played well yesterday against Murray State. They led that whole game, I think. Yeah, I don't recall Murray State ever having the lead. I'm pretty sure the announcer said that too. Williams with the baby hook misses. Purdue up 9, 4:33 remaining here in this one. It's basically reacting to a highlight. I know it should be fair use, Preston. YouTube is, I get it. They're huge. They can't keep up with everything, but sometimes they're so dumb. 65-58 after the made layup by Texas. I hate when they do dumb camera angles. I don't want to see someone shoot a free throw from the other side of the court looking at their shoes, LMAO. I actually like that camera angle that if you're talking about the same one I did. But yeah, sometimes the camera angle's like, I thought it was kind of cool, just momentarily, not to do it full time, Maximus, but just for that little small segment. I only filled out one bracket because just real quick, eventually I want to get a camera like that is connected to I want to have a whole system here where it changes my camera angle throughout the stream and stuff. I got a lot of ideas. I just can't, I can't ever get to them because you got to have money to fulfill those ideas. I only filled out one bracket because the fine print said one person per to win the truck. Good point there, Papa. And you only get to fill out one bracket in my competition too. So if you did mine, $50 to that winner, and it won't be me. Purdue is the only elite team in the Big Ten. Shut your mouth, Jeff. What about Michigan? Keith said paid. There you go. What up, Keith? What up, Cuzzo? If UNC beats UCLA and St. Peter's somehow wins again, UNC will have St. Peter's in the Elite Eight. There we go. What a game. I agree, Ray. UNC versus Villanova was an absolute classic. One of the best games I've ever seen. It was awesome. That was the first one that came to mind for me, at least. I like UNC versus Nova too, but to me, it's in second. Okay, that's fair. I mean, the Duke game was really good. I just think I'll take a game-winning 3-point shot on really good execution with limited time over a game losing, off the backboard against the rim miss. Yes, they led the whole game. Really impressive by St. Peter's. The Peacocks. Paka! When Michigan and North Carolina are Cinderellas, it kind of takes the madness out of it. Why? Dependent. I've agreed with probably 99% of what you said today. I disagree with that. I think that brings more madness into it because those are two big teams that have a lot of potential on the team, so they're more likely to create madness. The one bad, I just said, I like for 12s and 13s and 14s to get into the Sweet 16. The one bad thing about that is usually that's when their journey ends and they don't play well in that Sweet 16 game. And so we get kind of a lackluster Sweet 16 game. So the good part about this is there aren't likely to be many, I'll knock on wood here because we might get a bunch of bad games, but from the lineup that I'm seeing, the way it's setting up, there's going to be a lot of good Sweet 16 games. I believe Kansas Providence will be a good game. I believe Miami Iowa State will be a good game. I think Michigan Villanova will be a good game. I like Houston and Arizona. Should they meet up? I like Houston and TCU okay as well. Gonzaga Arkansas, I think that could be good. North Carolina UCLA, that could be good. Duke and Texas Tech, that should be great. Really on paper, the only one that doesn't tickle my fancy is Purdue and St. Peter's. And even that, if St. Peter's does come to play, I think they could get it done. I like it. I like the lineup for the Sweet 16. I am looking forward to that. That's the one good thing about, lower seeds not making it that far. When Michigan and North Carolina are Cinderellas, got that. Although last year's championship was good too, because I liked seeing Drew Timmy sad. Can't stand that guy. See, I like him. I don't know what it is about him. He's just the right amount of cocky to me. I can't deal with it if he was a little bit more cocky. I mean, I don't know. I think he's one of those figures you either love him or hate him. So that makes sense. My favorite two national champs are, I kind of like people that, I don't mind people, as a person, cannot stand Floyd Mayweather. I think he's a douchebag and everything else. But as a boxer, I just have this respect for him. I don't like the way he boxes either. I can't stand it. It's too defensive and everything. But there's something to be said about somebody that runs their mouth and always talks junk and backs it up and is undefeated in his career. That's what I've loved about the UFC. I've really gotten into that. It's some fighters, even if I don't like them that much, I don't like Colby Covington, but man, I respect his game. He's a hell of a fighter, man. My favorite two national champions are 2013 championships in 2013 and 2018. LMAO. Yeah, that Villanova one was out of control, man. We lost that one bad. The Louisville one, we had some shots in that one, and Trey Burke did not foul Peyton Siva. Just so we're clear. First free throw's good for Purdue. We got 37 in the house. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, let me say what I was going to say earlier. I just want to thank everybody, man. I apologize again that I was out, a little bit less enthusiastic than usual at some points, but for the most part, I think I've given a great effort. And I just really appreciative, man. I haven't been on in a long, long time. So to have streams that got in the thousands, and, the North Carolina Baylor game got into the 12,000 range. And so I think we'll do even better next week during Sweet 16 for bigger games for people to find us. So really thankful for you guys, man. It speaks volumes whenever somebody is away from YouTube for months, and you also know that I'm going to go back away from YouTube more for a while, off and on or whatever, trying to figure out this Amazon thing. So it just speaks volumes for my community and who you guys are, and how supportive you guys are. You've been here for me through my whole YouTube journey. I don't know if you caught it. While watching that video. It said subscriber goal 3,800. So that means, last year at around this time, I had 3,800 subscribers. Now we're sitting at almost 9,000. So we've come a long way, and it's been a grind, and I can't do it without you guys, man. And you guys give me the confidence to leave, to be able to leave for a little bit and just know that you really are a real community. You're not just people that only look at me as, oh, he's just a content machine. I only care about his content. I don't care about him, because at the end of the day, we are human beings, and right now I'm going through something. My dad passed away. I'm going through a divorce. I've had the roughest year of my life, going through a divorce. Dad passed away. My dreams of, I quit my corporate job and gave YouTube a shot full time, and it didn't work out, and I lost a lot of money in the process. But I did not want to say what if, 10 years from now. So I took a shot, and hopefully God led me in the direction of, hey, you know what? YouTube might not be working out right now, but it's going to later. And I'm going to give you this Amazon opportunity. I think good things are on the horizon, but I'll summarize it just by saying that I really don't know where I'd be without you guys, without the community during this year, man. It's been a really difficult year in my life, and the community being there for me has been huge. And YouTube's going to be around for a long time. So while it sucks that I'll be out for periods at a time until we can get all this stuff figured out or whatever, monetarily or whatever, I'm not going anywhere. And we'll be hopefully, 10, 15 years from now, we'll still be grinding on here and having fun, man. So I appreciate you guys. Really thankful for y'all. 70-62. Purdue with the lead. 2:29 remaining here. That's not enough peacocks at this point is what I meant. On to spring football for the SEC. Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. All the SEC teams out, huh? Oh, except for Arkansas. Yeah, bro, Sweet 16 is where the madness begins. I agree. It's going to be wild. Looking forward to it, man. I can't wait to be here for Michigan. That's going to be fun. Are you covering UNC, Ray? I hope. Probably. The games that really entice me are Michigan, Villanova, Texas Tech, Duke, UNC, UCLA. So it kind of, it really matters how the schedule plays out, but those are the games that interest me. And then there's going to be one more. Maybe Kansas, Providence, but probably Arizona, Houston. I don't know. I'll lock up the games that I'm going to cover, depending on what times they're covered on. Are you going to watch the Arizona TCU game? I'm not going to cover it after this one, but I'm going to watch it while I go to sleep. Yes, it looks like it's a good one. TCU up 4. I wish it was in that game, I wish there was 7 minutes left. 3-point shot, bang, and the foul. That's helpful for Texas if they only have 2:22 left and they're down 7 now. This could bring it down to 6. Yeah, I kind of wish the TCU-Arizona game was down to 7 minutes right now, because I would probably leave this game and finish covering the rest of that game for you guys. But it's only going to be down to 10 minutes, and I can't cover that much more time. I was at the Loyola game and that Nova game in 2018. Oh, that's a great experience, Maximus. That's awesome. Thanks for an awesome weekend of streams, Ray. Can't wait until Thursday. See you then, buddy. Joker, take care, bro. I really appreciate that, man. Thanks for being there, man. Louisville had to vacate that trophy. Did they? Oh, yeah, they did, didn't they? It's ours. Thank you for doing it, man. You got it, Colton. Appreciate you, man. Really thankful for you, man. It's because you're entertaining. Thanks, Preston. Thanks for that, man. Slid Rick cheated. There you go. Best creator on YouTube. My man, Joker. Appreciate that, bro. 2016 for championship games were amazing. Every game came down to iconic play, college football, basketball, NBA Finals, Super Bowl. That is the year, right? Yeah, I think you're right. I probably know you're right, actually. You have a community, Ray. Keep on trucking, man. I do. I really do, man. All these creators are I got the best community. I'm nah, man, you ain't got the best. I got the best. These people are there, man. But we're all going to be biased of our own community. I think we've built something special here, and I wish I had like the drive of Tom Grossi or whatever. I wish I could produce like that. I wish I had that. I just don't. But I think you guys understand that. And you can't wish you're somebody else. I'm not like that. So I'm going to do the best I can. I'm just going to do the best I can, trust in God's process, and just have fun with it. Thanks, Tri. I appreciate that, man. You're the man. I always support you. Thank you, brother. Pray for you, man, at the end. It won't be better, but I will be all right. I know how it is to lose a loved one, and I lost both my grandparents. Appreciate that, Harold. God bless you, brother. Yeah, I'm getting over it day by day. It's every now and then, Facebook's tough about that. They give you those memories every now and then on this day 2 years ago and stuff, and a lot of stuff with my dad, and I'm like, man, oh, man. Just when I start to, feel like I'm grieving through it. But he's a good man, man. And, this Michigan run right now, first person I'd call after Michigan wins would be Dad, so it's tough. 73-68. We got a 5-point ball game. Purdue with the rock. This got good all of a sudden. It looked like Purdue was really getting away from it. Inside reach in by Texas. That is that's Bishop with the foul. Purdue too big. Yeah, they are. They're definitely outsizing Texas. We love you, and you always have my prayers, Mom. Appreciate that, Anna. Thank you very much for that. God bless you. Let's go, Boilers. What up, Ali? Looks like they might close it out. It's close down the wire. Come on, Purdue, finish them off. Indeed, that trophy should have been ours, says Maximus. I agree. These OG fam right here. Yeah, indeed, Maximus. Almost always same people for these streams. Yep, I agree with that. Football season 2, we get some people back. Tom is one of a kind person. He is indeed. I like his personality. He's rated this channel before. Really like him. And just a hell of a worker, man. I just do not have that. I do not have that. And I've tried to get it before. And to be honest with you, I'm glad I don't have it to an extent. I'm jealous of the fact that he can do that, but I'm glad I don't have it because I'm just I can't keep up with life as a whole whenever I'm doing all that stuff. He is I'm like, do we all have 24 hours? It feels like he has 36 hours in a day because he just pumps them out like it's nothing. Good quality, too. 3-point shot for Texas. Bang! They are on fire right now. Marcus Carr with the make. 74-71. Carr with 23 points, 4 of 8 behind the arc, 8 of 18 from the field. 121 remaining here. Purdue with just hanging on with just a 3-point lead in the double bonus. Texas in the bonus. Maybe your dad up there got in the big man in blue. I hope so, Maximus. I hope so. My dad was proud of me, man. Yeah, we got a timeout on the floor. When I called the Ohio State-Michigan game, it was kind of crazy. We got 29,000 views on that. And in the future, man, we're going to get I'm going to get more than that. I'm going to get hundreds of thousands of views on those games, Hopefully. 29,000 last year when we only had 6,000 subscribers at the time. That's a lot, man. So in the future, I might get 100,000 on that game or whatever. And, it's cool. It's good. As we're in timeout, by the way, in this era, I know it sounds cheesy because it's just YouTube, quote unquote, but technically because of technology and YouTube and just the opportunities of this generation, technically I called the game, Michigan and Ohio State. I called the game. 29,000 people watch, probably less than that because some people came in and out and stuff like that. But, I'm going to call it 29,000. 29,000 people at some point came and watched me calling a game that I watched my entire life. That's a dream come true kind of thing, and it's only afforded because of YouTube and because of technology, so we need to be thankful of the generation that we're in. I know that sometimes we're face palming at this generation, and rightfully so. But in terms of the opportunities, man, the internet just makes life there's a lot of bad to the internet, but as far as things that you can make of it We live in an excellent generation, and we need to be thankful for it. And especially with what's going on with Russia and Ukraine, we live in an excellent country, and we need to be thankful for it. There's a lot that we could do better as a country, for sure, but there's also a lot that we have right comparatively to other countries. A lot of freedoms here that some people don't have, you know. Which blown lead was worse to you, 28-3 Falcons or 3-1 Warriors? That's a great question. I'm going to go 28-3 Falcons. I feel like they made a lot more mistakes. Warriors is a little bit more of, you know, Steph Curry and Klay Thompson played really poorly in Game 7. Probably one of the worst games they've had as a unit. But it was a lot to do with the Cavs playing pretty well to come back from that series. The Falcons, if they could go back, man, they just made so many mistakes, especially stop running the ball. And just didn't eat time away, and they were running the ball well and stuff. So they made mistakes. A lot of errors. Let's go, Purdue. Let's see if they can get it done. It's a close one. They're questioning who they're out on right now. Arizona might lose. They're in trouble. They're in trouble. We're getting out coached, says Red. TCU's big man is hurt, says Teddy Boy. That's not good. Is he one of their better players, Teddy Boy? But I pick TCU. Hope you're having a good night. What up, Billy? I am, my friend. Just got off work. Scored 52 points in our state championship game when I played younger. Always loved the game. Keep up your work, man. You do good work. My friend, appreciate you. 52 points. Nice. Nice. The highest scoring game I've ever had was 41. That's solid. You got me by a whole 11 points. And I'm not really a shooter. We played some scrub team, and I got a ton of breakaway layups. And that's awesome. Do you have plans to stream during the NBA playoffs? No, not this year, James. I did it last year, and because all the views, so many of the views come from the Philippines and stuff like that, dude, like, I look back, and if I got 47,000 views on one of those, which is a ton, the ad revenue was only like, it was like $9 for 47,000 views. It's just not worth it, you know, and it's draining and stuff. And again, one of those things where it's not about the money for me, but I'm not about to call, you know, that was on a 47,000 view stream. Most of the streams were like 10,000 views. So it'd be like $4. I'm like, I'm not about to call all these NBA games for $4 a clip, you know. It's just too much work. Sometimes you got to figure out what's better use of your time. Ivey for 3. Bang! He drills it. That's huge. Purdue was losing grip here of this game, and Ivey just shoots it Steph Curry range and drills it. 77-71 now. I didn't watch it because I was really upset about the game. Yep, technology is the future. I want to eventually get a job that is flexible and stable at the same time. Yes, should be thankful. Yes, I agree, Lisa. Definitely look into it. Just start looking at, there's so many opportunities online. Like, I found this Amazon opportunity, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be really, really good for me. Like life-changing good for me, possibly. And even if it's not, it's just cool that the opportunity's there, you know? Although I've messed up a lot of things trying to work for myself or whatever and being self-employed, that's part of being self-employed. You have to learn or whatever. And I'm proud of myself, you know, whether I fail or not, I'm proud of myself for even going out on a limb and saying, hey, you know what? I don't like corporate life, man. I don't like somebody, you know, I don't like somebody micromanaging me and stuff like that and not letting me be as creative as I want to be and all that. There's so many things wrong with corporate life, in my opinion. Things right, too, but so many things wrong with it. I think I found your channel last playoffs. Indeed. Yeah, a lot of people did. A lot of people did. Yes, he is their best player. That's no good because I want TCU to win. I mean, especially since they're in Michigan's region. Yeah, those numbers are not worth it. It's okay to be about your money. Yeah, I mean, I'm like a balance. I've never been monetarily incentivized. Yeah, I don't want to get too far into it, but I'm becoming more monetarily incentivized. I kind of feel like I said it the other day and that girl got mad at me, but I think it's true. Like, I don't think women care only about money, but financial support is important to them. And I think one of the biggest reasons why I've been released, dumped, whatever, plenty of times in the past is because some women have even told me it's because they make more money than me and stuff like that. And you know, it's weird though, because now I don't want to be in a relationship. So now the one time I'm ready to make money or whatever, I don't really care to be in a relationship. 77-71. Purdue with the ball. They ended up reversing that call. Purdue breaks the press. There's 40 seconds left, and they're going to have to foul, does Texas. I was power forward, came in after halftime. I was pissed my team was losing by 19.5 and was out because of a stress fracture in foot. I got my uniform on and went to work. Yeah, you did. Sounds like it. Worth the risk. I run a car detail business and work 2 other jobs. No excuse, only results. My man, Billy. Yes, sir. Yeah, that's the other thing, too, is it feels good that, if you succeed or not, it's good to know you don't have anybody to blame but yourself, I ran out of money from YouTube, that I put towards YouTube or whatever. And, but so I failed, quote unquote, but I don't know if I failed just yet because I ended up getting this Amazon opportunity because of my YouTube history. What is the Amazon thing exactly? I know you talked about it before, but I forgot. I basically make quick, like, minute-and-a-half review videos of products. One thing I like about it is I'm helpful too, because if I get a product and I don't like it, I don't do a review on it, or I tell people in the review that this is what I don't like about it. 3-point shot by Texas, way off the mark. I don't know why they did that. They weren't running out that much time. Maybe the shot clock was running out. I don't know. That was a terrible shot choice. But I make review videos, so I kind of like it. I'm helping people, man. Instead of reading a review, you get to see somebody show you how it works, how it operates, what it looks like and stuff, how big it is in their hands and stuff. So it helps people with buying things or whatever. And it makes a good bit of money. Basically, if somebody watches over 30 seconds of that video and they end up buying the product, you get a commission off of it for guiding them towards the sale. Yeah. You have bills. Nobody blames you. I, for one, enjoy the money talk. Yeah. I the reason why I'm transparent about it is because I know you guys find that stuff interesting for, in general. Like, I think that's just a common, like, human interest. I think internet talk is fun, is because it's like, it's just interesting, it's different. I know my friends, they're most of them are tired of hearing about it, but so I try not to talk too much to them about it. So if I ever do annoy y'all, just let me know. I don't, That Ivey dude is cold-blooded. That was huge. That was, it literally felt like Texas was about to bring this thing into overtime, and then Purdue ends up winning by 10 after that. I do some Warzone videos on YouTube too, but nothing like major working on getting my subscribers. My man, best advice I can give you if you want it is, YouTube's owned by Google. It's the second largest search engine in the world. YouTube is, because it's owned by Google. So you just gotta, when you're in the search bar on YouTube and it starts to autofill for you, you may already know this. When it starts to autofill for you, that means that people have searched for that search before. So if you start to type like I don't know much about Warzone, but somebody might say how to find this gun on this map or whatever. So you start to type that in and it'll show you what people are searching for. So the best way to grow early on is to do searchable material. Sports is really easy because a lot of people, I got bigger right away because of, not big, but bigger because of reaction videos. Because right after a Michigan game, people are saying, Michigan fan reacts to Michigan State game. People are typing that. So it's easy for them to find my channel because YouTube's like, oh, I got you. I got the video you want because you're typing it. So yeah, you want to do searchable content. And then whenever you start to grow a little bit, you can start to have more exciting titles and you don't have to do how-to videos and stuff like that. You should be an actual broadcaster. You got a great voice and you were smart. Thanks, my friend. I really appreciate that. I think the issue with me ever being a broadcaster is I stutter too much. I always tell people I'm like the sports Moses because Moses had a stuttering problem and was kind of like, couldn't keep up with his words kind of thing. I'm the same way. It's crazy. I'm not shy. I know what I'm trying to say each time, but I talk so fast. It's just the natural way that I talk, and I can't keep up with my head, or my head can't keep up with my mouth, or my mouth can't keep up with my head. It's one or the other. Boiler up and go blue. Yeah, good wins, man. I like it dependent. At least some teams got in the Big Ten. 2 teams out of 9 is not great. I would have hoped we could get 3 or 4, but It is what it is, and I'm glad Michigan's one of them. I enjoy that because I won't buy a product without reading the reviews on that product first. Yeah, I really, there's some work that I don't, that's another thing. I've had jobs in the past where I didn't even really love working for that company because I didn't really stand behind their mission and what they, but I really like doing this Amazon thing. And, it's not my favorite thing. I never said I'm going to be, I hope I'm an Amazon product reviewer when I grow up, but it's so far making pretty good money and it's got a really good trajectory. And you are doing some good because you're giving an honest opinion. There are people, I do know, I'm in a group with people, and there are people who they'll just make the video just to make the video. All they care about is the money. Me personally, I'm like, most of the time, if I get a product in that I wanted to do a review on, and I don't think the product's any good, and it's cheaply made, and it's disappointing to me, most of the time I return it. Because I'm not about to pay $30 for a product that was, I only paid $30. I didn't really need the product. I just paid $30 because I was going to do a review on it, and then it was going to make me excess of $30 and a profit. Well, if I'm not doing a review on it, it's not going to make me money. So I wasn't planning on returning things, but I've been returning things. And Amazon has this thing with the creators or whatever where they're allowed to return a little bit more without penalty or whatever, because Amazon understands if the product's disappointing to us, we don't want to lie to people. I can't believe people think Gonzaga and Arizona are so good. They have struggled so far. I agree. The only saving grace for them is, there's no excellent team this year. So still Gonzaga and Arizona both capable of winning this thing. If Gonzaga can survive tonight, or if Arizona can survive tonight. This game ended like the OSU versus Nova game. Yeah, it was kind of anticlimactic at the end. I agree with that. I thought when Texas hit that 3, I was like, we might go in overtime, man. Arizona's in a dogfight. They are. I'm about to enjoy that game, lay on the bed and watch it. Can you switch to the Arizona one? I hope Arizona loses. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm sorry, Steven. This is my 14th game in 4 days. I am exhausted. Let me see. I'll see what time it is left. If it's 6 minutes or left, I'll cover it. So let's see. I gave the marker. If it's 6 minutes or less, I'll cover it. Because I am like, now that I'm done or whatever, I do have a little bit of burst of energy here, but I don't want to, if it's more than 6 minutes, I don't want to cover it. And I know 6 minutes is even like, that's like 30 minutes of real time. I hope, and if people want me to cover it, if you guys want to go to bed, then I hope Arizona loses too. Me too, my friend. Thanks for advice. Always up for knowledge. Yeah. Oh, Billy, if you really want advice, I can get, there's some channels I can give you to watch. So let me know if you want that. If you got a pen and paper ready, let me know. Cause there's some YouTube channels who their whole channel is to help YouTubers. So that is what their channel is. They just give YouTube advice. So they're better to listen to. What I just told you, they're going to give you lots of nuggets like that. And they're really kind of how I got to be knowledgeable about YouTube and how to go about it. They're up 5 with TCU on the line. Yeah. Arizona is, but what's the time left? Let's go TCU, says Teddy Boy. What's going on, Ray? Had a busy day. My man, Travis, good to see you as always, brother. Always do not change that profile pic anytime soon, man. I love seeing it every time. Good to see you, brother. Yeah, I've had a busy 4 days. What'd you do today, my friend? Darn, it's more, laugh out loud. Is it really? A good bit more? Or, I mean, I'm a little bit lively right now, but I don't know if I'm so lively if there's 10 minutes left. Didn't think Wisconsin would lose. I called MSU and OSU losing. Yeah, on my channel I picked wrong on those. But on my channel I picked wrong on those, but in my bracket I got both of those games right. Yeah, Big Ten had a tough stretch today. I'm 8-6 against the spread so far in the channels, but that's all of it means nothing. My bracket's gone to pieces. I hope Michigan plays Villanova like they played Tennessee. Yeah, I agree. If Michigan brings their best effort, we're a dangerous team. Nobody wants to play us. Ooh, 10:55. Yeah, I'm not finishing this game, guys. I'm sorry. That's like 45 minutes to an hour probably. But I'll answer a few chats. We'll stay around for till 11:45. It's 11:37 right now, so we'll stay around for 8 minutes. Going to cover the Michigan game on Thursday. Yes, Lisa, I'll be here for it. Games I'm hoping to call are, I'm allowed to call 2 on Thursday and 2 on Friday because they coincide with each other. So I can't do 4. I wish it was going on all day on Thursday and Friday because I would do that, but I would cover all 4 on Thursday and all 4 on Friday, but they're not doing that. They're doing, it's all night games. So I can only cover 2 games. So what I'm hoping is that the times allow it to be Michigan. The games I really want to call are Michigan, Villanova, Texas Tech, Duke, UCLA, North Carolina, and that 4th one's up in the air. Arizona, Houston, if Arizona makes it. I'd like that game. You're like real, though, like genuine. Sound like Porky Pig when I tell a story. Dude, you're fine. You just got to be, just be yourself, you know? That's easier said than done sometimes, and it's kind of cliche also, but it's true for me, you know. I've had plenty of people come in here and say they hate that I'm a douchebag and stuff like that, and I don't, sometimes if I'm in a bad mood, it gets to me, but if I'm in a fine mood, it's not going to bother me. And it's like, you got to understand that with the internet, you're going to get trolled, but you're going to find way more good people that are there for you than you are bad people and trolls. And honestly, those good people will make fun of the trolls in the chat for you. So your community likes you so much, they troll the people that try to troll you. All right, I'm going to catch up with chats and we'll head out here. Hey, whenever you head out, I wish the best. You are in my prayers. Have a good one. See you soon. Appreciate that, Maximus. God bless you, my friend. 10 minutes, laugh out loud. Yeah, I'm out. I'm not going to cover the rest of that game. I'm going to go to 11:45 here. About 5 more minutes. I helped my brother-in-law replace a broken drive shaft, lower ball joint, and wheel bearing. Man, you are helping people this weekend, aren't you, Travis? I'm gonna pray that you get a blessing your way, man. You deserve it. Hopefully, maybe you'll win the bracket again. Travis won the bowl pick'em. Dependent says LOL. Preston says have a good night. Have a good night, brother. God bless you, man. Take care, man. Good having you here as always. Ali says great win. Hope this is the year of the Boilers. Good football season. Let's see if the B-ball team can do it. Indeed, my friend. Got to believe they'll be pretty decent-sized favorites over St. Peter's. You know it's going to be one of those scenarios. I have nothing against the Boilers. I don't mind them at all, but everybody's going to be rooting for St. Peter's. I know you understand that. I know when Michigan played Loyola Chicago in the Final Four years ago, I was completely understanding that people were rooting for Loyola Chicago. Couldn't blame them. I would too if I wasn't a Michigan fan. I agree, though, Ali. Congratulations, brother. Have a good night, Ray. I'm about to flip the lights. My man, Michael, take care. God bless you, brother. Me too, man. Me too. Not either one seed will win the Natty and one will make the Final Four. Sounds about right, Harold. Yeah, Forrest, subscribe to you as well. There you go, Billy. So the names, it's Brian G. Johnson, Catherine Manning. Her name is spelled C-A-T-H-R-I-N. Catherine Manning, Brian G. Johnson, Think Media, and Video Influencers. Those are all great, man. They help me out a lot, like learning how to do this thing. Brian G. Johnson, Catherine Manning, Think Media, and Video Influencers. I hope Michigan or Purdue win it all. That'd be great. I like that. Will you be doing a mock NBA and NFL draft here pretty soon, bro? No, probably not. I'll be doing doing NFL draft coverage in the first round. Oh, yeah, we get a rude troll attacking Ray. I'll jump on him. Yeah, I know. I saw your comment after I left the stream the other day. Yeah, I could have used you the other day on the people that were hounding me, call me a misogynist. TCU down by 1. Yeah, it's a good game. Good game. Love you, man. We all need to be happy in the world. We only have a limited amount of time in this world. My man, Harold. Love you too, brother. Appreciate that, man. I agree with that 100%. Let's go TCU. Same here, Teddy. Hearts crossed. Disappointed my Horns lost, but a pleasure as always, Ray. Sleep well, bro. Appreciate you, Red. Great effort, man. I knew that was going to be a good game, you know. Score is definitely not indicative of how well Texas played. That if they wouldn't have gone that one stretch, man, 20-0 run for Purdue and 10 minutes of not scoring, 9:40 of not scoring. That's crazy. That did them in. Good season, though. I agree. Thanks, Ray, and everyone. Have a great day. Go blue. You too, Dependent. Go blue, baby. True indeed. Everyone loves the March Madness underdog. Thanks, man. Boiler here working in Qatar. Thanks to you, I was able to see the game. That is awesome. That's awesome, man. Really appreciate that. That's cool. I love hearing stuff like that. That's awesome. Thanks for letting me know. Zone up 6. Purdue in the Sweet 16, and to get to the Elite Eight, you got gonna have the winner of North Carolina and UCLA. That'd be solid. That'd be solid. I like those matchups. Sounds good to me. Zone up 6. Yep, up 6, 64-58. Thanks for the stream, Ray. As always, God bless y'all. God bless you, Christian. You got it, bro. Kia ora, my friend. See you Thursday, Ray. See you then, Saints. Appreciate you being here, man. God bless you, brother. Thank you, Wayne. Same to you, my friend. God bless you. If you need a moderator, let me know, bro. Will do, man. I think I'm good on moderators for now. I am going to, during the off season, I am going to figure all that out or whatever, really finalize that stuff, because I do think I do think I have some moderators that I haven't seen in a long time that I'm going to have to swap out, kind of thing or whatever. See you Thursday. Have a good one, Dependent. See you Thursday, man. We'll be here. That's horrible. I wasn't here for that, says Lisa. Yeah. I was just saying, I was just basically talking about my relationship past and stuff. And, they were telling me I was being misogynistic and stuff. And I just didn't, I don't know. Sometimes you got to listen to that stuff, when somebody gives you criticism. Sometimes you got to listen to it and really look in the mirror and see if you really are, being incorrect. But in this situation, I'm like, I don't know. I'm not misogynistic. I know I'm not. I'm a mama's boy. I got 3 sisters. If anything, I'm not at all. I'm just kind of a realist. There are areas in relationships where women can do better, and areas in relationships where men can do better. 35 free throws, says Wayne. Yeah, that is, I want to hear about that, because I noticed that free throw discrepancy, and I wasn't paying enough attention to the game to really pay attention to the officiating. Yeah, never got around to making me a mod. Laugh out loud. It's all good. You got more important stuff to focus on. You know what? I got you right now. Bro. We don't got a lot of people in here, so I can get you. Most of the time, whenever we ask that, it's always like incredibly busy or whatever, to where I can't stop what I'm doing and get there. But this will take 2 seconds. And if anybody else is talking, wondering about moderator, Travis has been here for a long, long time, and I've already promised him a moderator. So that's that on that. Okay, God did appreciate you. Have a great night. You too, brother. Take care, man. Best of luck to you on that. Yeah, I agree with that. See you Thursday. Thank you, Lisa. We'll see you Thursday. Bye, Harold. Have a good one, guys. All right, I'm going to go ahead and head out. It's 11:45. I hope you have a great night, guys. Really appreciate it, man. It's been a heck of a weekend. Been an awesome first weekend to March Madness, and I hope it's just as good next week. We will see you Thursday. We'll be here Thursday for 2 games, Friday for 2 games, Saturday for 2, and Sunday for 2. We'll see you then, guys. God bless. Thank you for the support, and see you then.